roll to hit live. I would like to go on record as saying that Luke was not even fucking watching when the video played to be able to see that it said Kronos. And
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, you know what? I was looking at the YouTube video over here, so I did see it, but I didn't notice it.
God damn it! I don't have Greta on video clips. So.
I did see it, but I didn't register that.
Didn't realize I saw it. Hang on, scrolling back.
It didn't matter enough.
Back. Well, I didn't know it was going to happen.
That was the point. It's called a surprise.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm terrible at surprises.
Obviously.
Yes. All right, that's awesome.
Kronos. That took a whole Kronos. I had to update Wondershare and things happened. I was like, "Can you load this?" And it was like, "Oh, by the way, we got to do Wondershare. You can download it now, and then we can update it, and then we can do this, we can do that." And I was like, "I got 15 minutes before we go live. Can I just get to the video so I can change a name?" That's all I need.
That's all I need to do. Technology, can you just let me...
Super simple.
No, this and this and this and this. No, that's... Yep. That's how technology likes to work, unfortunately.
Half our audience number disappeared on StreamYard after Sai said hi.
Yes.
That's
are
funny.
Mean. You know what? Whatever. We do this for us. Or something.
Whatever. We make our...
Whatever. We just... Please come back.
Whatever. We do what we want.
Respect my authority.
Whatever. Okay. How is everyone?
I'm good.
Punchy.
Apparently.
Ooh, punchy. Muy bueno.
Yes. Good. He's good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
So I'm actually really excited. I got these things to hold like hats and stuff, and I put half of them in my closet for all of my just ball caps, and then I put
storing hats. Okay.
Yeah,
for
I put the rest in
gags.
here. Yeah, all my ball gags. It's a variety of them. No, and then in here I've got for all of my... So like my wall looks ridiculous right now because I have a tri-corner hat next to army camo helmet. There's a construction hat. There's the hat I wore
Chrono Mechanics.
Yeah, Chrono Mechanics. There's a hat that I wore for Vaughn's cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Eric's so nice. I'm
damn.
sorry, Eric. It's okay.
Love you, Eric. Love you long time. Oh, I just uploaded this. Bye, Eric.
Nice. Geef.
What just happened?
Bon voyage, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Okay.
I have no idea what that's from, but it echoes around in my head every now and then. What is
so
that
long
from?
Farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Yeah.
It's from that.
It's from something very old.
I think it's Hitler on Broadway.
No.
That Mel Brooks movie?
No.
The producers, maybe?
No.
Hold on. So long farewell.
It's from
Rogers and Hammerstein.
That sounds made up.
Rogers and Hammerstein.
Rogers and Hammerstein is not made up.
I mean, they're not made up. But
Technically, everything's made
The
up.
sound
Oh
of
my
music.
gosh, Woodrow.
technically,
Get
everything's
out.
made up. The universe is made
No,
up.
it was
Technically, man.
the sound of, isn't it Sound of Music or something?
I just said that out loud.
I wasn't listening to you, please.
Duh.
Shae's muted.
Well,
Let
As
that
you
be
can
a
see,
lesson.
ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a very interesting episode this evening.
Brynn has developed
ooh.
mutism.
She's a mutant?
It's all those ball gags.
Yeah, they're like chips. You can't have just one.
Wow.
Look, she's got tentacles this week. She's so proud of those.
They're cool.
Oh, Shae, what other exciting thing happened today? UPS delivery.
My artwork made it to Tag and Lola.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
Safely.
So,
Excellent.
and apparently, they showed the girls. Both were very excited. As Lola put it, Lug made a high-pitched, shrilly scream.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So, so that happened. No, I'm really excited.
Rip the parents' eardrums.
Yeah, and it's the first. So it's not just the first fan art of Bug not as a baby, but it's the first fan art that anyone has done for Bug that will be hung in her room.
Nice.
Hell yeah. That's
Oh, I was
awesome.
very excited. Hello, Luke
It's-
Stone. Welcome.
What's up, Luke?
What's going on, Luke Stone?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hi, Luke.
Flying
too.
Feline says, this is my shocked face. Not sure what she was talking about.
Probably
the fact
Eric.
Oh.
or the fact that Shae and I are going at each other.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's probably more likely. She's like, yeah, this is super shocking.
Oh, right. In for an interesting one. Yes. Yes, you are correct. You are correct.
Yeah, Luke's like, it's great to be back. I'm super happy that you are feeling better, dude. And oh my
100%,
gosh,
man.
that was super.
Yeah.
That was freaky for a long time.
Saw your tweet, 7-month anniversary, I think you said, of getting intubated, and here
Get
you
back
are.
on your feet, sir.
You are awesome.
With
All right.
that,
Did everybody say how they're doing and what they're doing and what's up and yeah?
Had to move a couple of fridges.
fridges get.
Well, I mean, one was a mini fridge, one was a 3/4 fridge, but upstairs, downstairs, but
Do they
anyway.
have any women in them?
No. They're,
is
I mean,
wrong?
Okay.
they would have to be very tiny women. Like,
Like, were they
Midgets?
mini fridges?
Yeah.
yes, one was
Wow,
a mini
it's a
fridge, and
mini
the other one
fridge.
was a 3/4 fridge. So, either
I
very, very short and compact, or very skinny and short.
Or
Yeah.
parts?
Yeah. No. No. It's- no. Wow.
Luke Stone, thank you very much for the $1.99. He says, have a good stream. You guys rock. Yes, we've missed you, Luke. I'm super happy.
Seriously, man.
Super happy you're doing well. And Sai is big with the titties to wait for the dancing taco.
It's coming. There it is.
There it is.
It's behind you.
There.
There it is. Dancing taco on Sai's titties. Just for Luke Stone. I'm sure he's...
$1.99 goes in the titties. So.
That's true. That's true. I'm sure that he appreciates that for sure.
Most do. If not, then the rest do. So.
Y'all are too much. Okay, Woodrow. You ready for the recap?
Yes. So, last time on Dice Names and Dudes, the party learned they had made it onto the bounty boards when a small group of bounty hunters ambushed them at the starport. They were asking about the man Dis killed when one of the bounty hunters tried casting a spell. Dis ended the lives of all 3 bounty hunters after that. Brynn played shepherd to both hamster and child, and Kronos
Aw.
tried to dig a little deeper into the mysterious story surrounding the disappearance of Ton's tribal family. Once again, the party finds themselves heading back to the Persine starport. Pretty short one this time.
Yes, wasn't
It's a
there?
lot of fighting.
Wasn't there something we said that we were gonna do, or that we needed to? Like at the end of the last episode, we were like, "Oh, hey, we can't forget to do this thing."
Yeah, I'm gonna try to talk to the dead.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna see what I can find out from our misbegotten bounty hunters.
Where the hell was I during this conversation?
Not quite sure.
Yeah.
I was there.
I was not.
You were hurting a child.
There we go.
And a
That's
hamster.
What I was doing.
And a hamster that you can't see.
I actually think, didn't last week you ditch real quick and go to lay down, and I stayed in the chat for a while with them?
Yes.
That was probably it.
Yes. I was exhausted.
Exhausted.
Exhausted?
Exhausted.
Worcestershire.
That right at the end.
Worcestershire.
She was contundered.
I was contundered.
Contundered.
Okay. So, communing with the dead, Kronos?
Yeah, I suppose. But we're heading back to Cesaria's
Are we?
Grove.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah, the dead guy.
Oh, yeah, 'cause we just dropped off the
docking bay.
hamster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we take the dead guys with us, so.
Yeah, we took the dead guys with us so we could not leave the bodies.
Remember?
Even
they're in
though the
I
airlock.
thought that we stacked him into the cargo.
They're at the airlock.
Yeah, they're in the airlock because you guys were going to jettison them at the docking port, basically, when you guys were flying through space, but then
We had to take
Kronos
the
thought
hamster.
of that, and then he thought of interrogating them.
Yeah,
well,
remember,
so-
we were going to drop them on the unsuspecting villagers as we gained altitude.
I
It's
don't know if
raining,
that's necessarily
man.
what we were going to do.
Hallelujah.
But
Oh my gosh!
It's a raining
I mean,
man
we're
and
terrible
a chick.
people,
It's
clearly.
raining man.
Fucking
Oh, hey,
Fucking
don't
hell.
you we us with this shit, cause that's y'all.
We're all in this together.
Nope. Negative.
So when you guys head back to the starport and you guys get to the ship, Renaj has not left. He's sort of traumatized by the city at the moment.
Pussy.
And he sees you guys get back on, and he's like, "So, where exactly we headed? Back to the Grove?"
Yeah. I wonder if I should do this here, or if it would be better to do this elsewhere.
And give me a wisdom check.
All right. Let's see.
If your Arcana is higher, you could use Arcana.
Let's
I know that's intelligence, but it'd still work.
Wisdom. Oh yeah, Arcana is a +3. So, all right. Yeah, I'll use Arcana. 14.
14.
11 plus 3.
Yeah.
14. Yeah.
14. And what level spell is Speak with Dead? It's like a 3rd level spell, I think, right?
Yeah.
So, you'd know about the dead aren't just gonna willingly give up their
Right.
information. You're gonna have to coerce them, kind of like they were alive a little bit.
Let's torture
Well,
them.
I was
There you
gonna
go.
say hook
Can
their
I-
nipples up to like jumper cables.
Now,
God
question.
damn, Shae.
These are all humanoids, correct? And they died within 30 feet of me. Yes.
Yes.
Can I capture one of their shadows as a mantle of whispers?
You could have when they died,
Could
yes.
have. Fuck.
Fortunately, you had to wrangle a hamster.
What and I think that's only a one-time ability and for a rest.
For
or
a short
the-
rest, yeah.
Yeah.
For a short rest, and then I can disguise myself as the dead person for 1 hour.
Okay, you know what?
That's right. I was going to make
Give
you
me-
pretty with a disguise
me-
kit.
You know what?
me-
Just for shits and giggles, give me a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Your floor doesn't count as the saving throw.
Well, that fucking sucks because it was a natural 20. God damn. All right. Let's see what we got this time. All right, so wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay. 18 plus 2, so 20.
20, dirty 20. Okay, we'll take a dirty.
Dirty 20, yeah. I mean, it was on the floor anyway, so.
Natural dirty 20. So
Yeah.
you, I'll say with the 20, you would have known when you killed them that you would have had that ability. So I'll say you could have captured one of their specters. Which one would you want?
Let's go ahead and capture the gunslinger.
Oh, good old Yoggoth, huh? Okay.
Yeah, let's capture Yoggoth.
Yeah, fuck that asshole. I mean, yeah, let's capture him.
Fuck that asshole. Phrasing.
I hate him with a passion, and if that, you do what you want to that butt. I'm just saying.
Wow.
He shot me in the tit, okay?
He did.
He did, and he was unapologetic about it.
He shot me in the neck, if it makes you feel any better.
No, because he shot me in the tit.
Where's the
It's a
other
titty.
thing?
You don't. The titties are off limits.
All right, so yeah, that's the one I would choose. And where I was going with this is I was going to use the Mantle of Whispers, disguise myself as Yoggoth, and then try to speak to his wife.
Okay.
I mean, it says that, let's see. While disguised, you gain enough information to pass yourself off as the person. Another creature can detect the disguise with an insight check versus your deception check, but I gain a +5 bonus. Yeah.
And I'm going to pull up her character sheet right now. I don't think she's actually got the best insight because she was more of a caster. I can't remember what kind of caster, though.
Ramen,
way,
I've missed you.
I don't know, but
What's
she
up,
was
Ramen?
casting before the fight, and I whacked her on the head, if that helps.
She had a pretty good constitution. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she got +6
65
Constitution. Oh, she's a
65
sorcerer.
points to her head.
Oof.
So I guess the first question is, while I put on this mantle, what information would that give me in order to pass myself off?
What are
as him?
the descriptions of the information you get exactly? It's just enough to pass you off as them. It says you get their like memories. Some of their memories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your chat's getting heated up. I might have to get the spray bottle.
Wow. Let's see.
What's up, Undead Ramen?
I know. Isn't it nice seeing her back? Auntie Noodle is still prominent in this game. We haven't decided if we're killing you yet or not. Just
Let me just zoom in here.
Noodle's Hut.
I was not expecting that.
It's like Pizza Hut, but worse. Which is pretty bad because Pizza Hut sucks. No,
Pizza Hut's pretty damn bad.
Pizza Hut, but for like fucking shitty, like not even good ramen. Not even like the ramen that would have like all the toppings. Just like here's some top ramen that's dry and not even cooked.
What is happening to everybody this?
I'm sorry. I'm in a mood. I've been in a mood all day.
Wow.
You can't just kill Auntie Noodle. What the fuck, y'all? What's wrong
Okay.
with them?
I put
Kill
him
me.
I put him in a tough corner. I don't think they will. They made the right choice.
So far. You're still on borrowed time.
Is that a dare?
Fuck. Do you know how long it took to get Sai to not kill Noodle?
Yeah. So
It took a lot of convincing.
You just slide this icon over here.
Sai, go back to Cesaria's. You cannot just leave the party.
Well, technically, I mean, are we at the Grove yet? I think we're still in the spaceport. We haven't taken off yet.
So Renage takes off and flies you guys there, and you guys are in the air for like maybe, I think it was a 2-hour or 3-hour flight here.
Okay.
Wasn't that long. And when you guys do eventually get to the landing spot by the Grove, and that back bay comes down, in that time, you guys could have done whatever you wanted to. If there is anything that you can think of you want to get done before getting out. But when you do land, you are not greeted by Suzaria. The grove is silent, besides the cats and normal
The
sort of.
sound of silence.
Oh shit. So what? Damn it! I was going to get information from these people, and now I'm curious as to what the fuck's going on.
Well, no,
But,
because you get the information first.
Yeah.
So, with just the information from taking on his form without asking your 3 questions, you would get that. You would get actually kind of like these sort of almost flashes of memory with some sound, and you would hear the voice of someone you would know and kind of see the face of you would know in this memory to be Fallen Silgor. He's the treasurer of the House Silgor, and the one that's responsible for like keeping the recording of the money and spending and all that stuff with the family resources. And they seem to be a high elfin family. His wife, you see them making plans to sort of like when this bounty comes on, you see it comes up pretty quick. From like after you guys arrived, it's probably like trying to judge the time, maybe 5 hours after the encounter you had at the crash site, the bounty went up, which is pretty crazy. And then the amounts that are on this is pretty intense with the 100,000 gold. You would get the sense of feeling like they finally have their one catch, their one moment of a life of maybe not doing this for a moment is right at the edge of their fingertips. And then the memories stop. Because you kind of lived all the other ones. You get this sort of superimposed part of the same events, but him looking at you and you seeing yourself as that sort of the killer, the aggressor in a way. Because you're getting it from his
the evil, the
story.
bad guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So what do you want to ask?
I was hoping he got a memory of me killing him. That would have been awesome.
Oh, there's memories of literally you killing all of them, except I
Yeah.
think the orc because you executed him last.
No, actually he got to see Yagath got to see both of his friends die before he died.
You would see you attacking him. You would see Brynn attacking and then running straight after the orc, Felnor, and then you would see the executions of all of them. And the feeling you get before you snap out though is very visceral, very like gut wrenching. It's like you just saw a crazy sad movie relived a really horrible fucking sad memory.
Those were the worst 12 seconds of not your life.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
They were gonna be millionaires.
Right. Okay. So, what was the treasurer's name? What was the name of the house? Was it Filgor? You said.
So Fallen was the first name, and then it's the House of Silgor. So it'd be like Fallen Silgor, and it's Folon, like colon, but with an F.
Folon.
Fucking colon.
Silgor. Silgore.
Yeah. Okay. It was in a random name generator, and it was so funny. It made me laugh. I was like, I'm picking that one for the treasurer. It's just
filthy colon. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, no. All
right. So am I? Yeah. So I guess I'll ask the wife as him. I'll ask her.
That's fucked up.
3 questions.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, 5. You get 5. Sorry.
5.
Then I get to try to disguise you as the wife.
Oh God!
I took the mantle of the guy. I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to cast any kind of like anything like this.
Physically, though.
Yeah. What?
They can give you tits and makeup and stuff. They have actual a kit for like prosthetics.
But I can't. There would be no point. I wouldn't be able to talk to him. That's what I'm saying.
You're saying you're using your Speak with the Dead spell and you can't use it again for a while?
Yeah. It's going to be a while.
It's gonna be a while.
I thought we got a rest.
You will get a rest after this.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Okay. So. All right. I want to ask who posted the bounty. The name, if there was I don't know, if there was a specific person or if it was anybody besides the treasurer.
So you would basically get. She would be like, "Don't you remember? The House of Silgor. They were going to pay us handsomely." So you get that it's the house. That's that house is the one who put out the bounty. It came from them, and that's all that the public seems to know.
Okay. Let's see what else. Guys, feel free to send me anything telepathically if you got questions.
I feel like,
questions do I ask
I feel
this
like we
bitch?
should have worked out what questions to ask before casting the spell.
How long
Maybe.
is the spell? You got 10 minutes. No, just kidding. I'm starting the timer now.
Tick tock.
Oh gosh.
Well, it took 3 hours to get through 12 seconds last time, so I feel
Right.
like we've got time here.
Do you remember why the drow was so high priority? Aside from the fact that there are so few, what did they say?
So, she would say, my thoughts on that were that it was a escaped, not prisoner, but someone on the run, a fugitive, someone who, at one point they were being hunted by the High Elf Command, so maybe they all didn't get away, and maybe that's what the price is for, finish what they started. Tie up loose ends, maybe.
That makes sense.
Wait, did she just say that I'm on the run?
That's what she thought.
That's what they
possibly.
think, yeah.
Yeah.
And usually you get like really short cryptic answers that are repetitive and stuff, but because you picked the disguise of her husband,
Mm-hmm.
I'm allowing it. You're getting a little more just for future reference. So you wonder why
Okay,
the next answers aren't so short.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean it's somebody that she was very close to. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're using magic to disguise, so it's all good. Go ahead and give me a deception roll though, now that you're sort of interacting, just to see. Oh, this should be.
All right.
And you get a +5 to it, so on top of whatever your plus is.
All right. So +5 +9.
So
+5
14.
and +9, so 14. So +14 to whatever I roll,
Hey, do you have that?
which is
thing
good
where-
because I rolled a 4, so 18.
Do you have that thing where any skill check or whatever you have can count as a 10?
No, that's a rogue thing.
Oh.
Bards get half their proficiency into anything they're not proficient in.
Yeah.
That's gay.
Wow.
Barbarians don't get shit, so.
That's a heavy 4 there. So yeah, that would be 18. Thank fuck for the 14 plus.
What is her
Shit.
insight? Her insight is a +1. Okay, interesting. So, and you asked 2 questions. You got 3 questions left. Go ahead and.
I have no idea what to ask. Like, I want to help, I literally don't know what I
Yeah,
Why
you could
find
ask
out?
things about. Yeah, go ahead.
Why don't you find out where they're based? This
That's-
elven house.
Ooh, or we're still looking for your stuff, right?
Our my munitions.
No,
Yeah,
you're
like some of the stuff
your
with
part.
the ship.
Well, yeah, that's the last part of the ship is one of these houses has it. One of the high elven,
Yeah.
and it could be these guys.
So why don't you ask?
base. Yeah. Well, I don't think they would know about that per se, but
They might. People talk. It's a neighborhood. You don't know. Maybe wifey overhears the neighborhood gossip. She's into everybody's shit. I'm just saying. Look, women be knowing shit. Okay.
Where were we supposed to collect our bounty?
Oh, that's a good one.
On Felondir in the city of Sun. On Felondir in the city of Sun, Voladin.
Hold on.
Well, Felondir is the planet. You're not going to be able to see the city on there.
What? I can zoom.
That big green one. That one, yep. That small green one.
I see the city. It's this pixel.
That one right there.
Damn. I draw mad good circles. Thank you, Shae.
So good.
There it is. There it is.
There it is. Hey, wow, there it is now. You just created where the city is. That is Voladin.
That is a big-ass fucking city.
Voladin.
It is a metropolis.
I still feel like that might be a little...
Keep going. Keep going and make
Stop.
it bigger. No,
Stop it. Stop it. Stop. What's wrong with you?
Can you go 0.5? I'm just kidding. There we go.
Gosh.
All right, so I have thoughts on two questions. I want to ask her what she knows about hidden high elven bases, and I want to ask about what other bounties they were working on.
No, I need one question.
Okay. Well, I'm just throwing these out here as perhaps like.
Okay, put this in the mix, and we can decide. But the artifact / temple floating through space that we need to find to be able to face these people maybe.
How do you how am I gonna phrase that?
I don't know. Can we? Well, this is the only person we'll be talking to, right? The other dead guy we can't talk to.
Well, I took the mantle of one. I don't know that I could use speak to the dead on him as well.
How long?
I kind of know what he's probably likely to tell me, unless I was able to hide myself as his wife, and I've already used that spell.
How long do we have to cast Speak with the Dead after they die?
10 minutes? No. 10 days.
Okay, so I mean, we could just do this after long rests over and over again.
Not to the same people, though. I don't.
No, until we get all three of them spoken to.
Oh, the spell fails if the corpse was the target of this spell within the last 10 days.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
So we can't use it repeatedly, but my point is that just because you need a long rest to be able to use it again does not mean we only get to speak with one of these three people. We can try the other two after.
Yeah.
Oh, and they could have been dead any length of time as long as they have a mouth. I read that wrong. My bad.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, we could just, instead of keeping the whole airlock, full, we could just, sever the heads and keep them in boxes.
All right, 7.
This is true.
What's in the box?
You're the one with a show called What's in the Box?
What's in the fucking box?
What should I come back to?
You know what this was.
I left to get socks. I come back to severed heads in boxes.
Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I mean, it's
gotcha.
a normal course of events when speaking with Discord, right?
That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like it's fair.
So... All right, so secret elven bases and artifacts. I'm sure she's probably done some research. I mean, she's a mage, for fuck's sake.
She's a sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Sorcerers don't research. Sorcerers are natural born talent.
They're less smart.
Well, fuck.
I'm
Well,
just
you're
saying
not so high and mighty now, are you, sorcerer?
No, they just don't study anything. So she's not the academic type.
Oh, okay, so she's probably not. So she may not give a shit. She may not know anything. So what do we? I definitely want to ask about secret bases. What's the other question I want to ask?
Brynn, you haven't said anything.
I don't have any questions. I actually said that a while ago.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I would ask them. So, sorry.
I have no questions. Other than the artifact thing, which I agree it is unlikely that she specifically would know about it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know,
All right.
we have a crazy voice in the sky running this thing, so who knows?
So, no, yeah.
What?
No.
Talking about
they're
Woodrow.
gone.
No.
asshole.
They're gone. God has left. You're on your own. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, Kirby.
real life. What?
Welcome to
Kirby.
Dark Souls, bitch.
Kirby Bird, you got any suggestions for what we should ask this bitch?
Well, they're bounty hunters, right?
Yes.
Supposedly, they're not very
What-
good, though.
I mean, the secret bases. I don't know. That sounds like a good one. The artifact thing. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe she's heard something, but she doesn't seem like the treasure hunting type. She seemed a little crazy and unhinged. I was trying to stay far away from that bitch.
No.
Me and Kirby Bird on the same page.
When she was casting, she wasn't like saying spell words. She was just talking about plucking the bird that was flying around.
Yeah, no, I believe it. But so do you ask the one about secret bases though?
Yes. Do you remember any of those rumors we heard about secret elven bases?
She would say, let's see, because okay, so you would get why you don't remember.
They all kind of bleed together.
Give me another
In the
deception
head.
check.
Hard.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I get a plus 14.
Yeah. Yeah, because she rolled a 17 plus 1, so you guys tied.
Oh, damn. All right, this time I got a 14 plus 14, so that's 28, right?
Yeah, and she rolled an 18 plus 1, so 19. So
She rolled pretty good.
you would get. There was the one time, Imina. Band camp. Yeah. I know exactly where you're going, but she recounts what sounds actually close to a region of Imina, which is one of the moons of Fellendir, and that there was a prison camp there that they took people to once. That's the only in terms of like secret location she might know about.
Oh, Luke, don't
Yes.
forget the bug ship and what's his name? Ton's parents. We could ask about that. You know, the disappearing people?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I mean, I'm all for that, and
I mean,
I'm
since we
very
still have
curious
him.
about those things. Damn it, where is it? Nyogi? Is that how we say it?
Yep, that's
Yeah.
how you say it. How exactly do you phrase the question? Yeah.
That's a good question.
I'm sorry, I've seen so many videos where people say, well, I mean, I rolled high, so how do I phrase it?
No.
That would be the RP part of RPG.
I ask it a 19. No, I'm just kidding.
I just hold up my character sheet and my die and say what you know.
I like comic book Bob's approach. This is how I feel. When in doubt, kill something.
Do you
It's
know the
already
words?
dead.
That's why I'm a
Okay.
barbarian. Can I kill
got
it
to-
again?
My queen.
No.
Can I
That
kill
won't-
it harder?
That won't help us.
Oh.
Okay.
It's
No.
pretty close to that. It's pretty
I
close.
mean,
What?
Because you can fit a lot of people in it.
I did draw it in pink. Maybe I should switch
That's-
to brown.
No. No. No, let's not do that.
Okay, so
Recess
I ask her, what do you remember about the Nyogi? You know, those boogeymen. I got an idea.
Oh, they're no boogeymen. They're real. They take people in
Really?
the night. They must like it here. They come and go.
You hear a whisper.
Do tell.
Yeah, as you guys are watching, you basically just see him like sort of bent over, disguised as the husband, and the corpse is just sort of like mouth open, a gasp, sort of just like eyes glowing, looking at him, and like the mouth isn't moving, but you can see it kind of like twitches a little bit, and then it'll be like an exhalation of sound that seemingly only Kronos can hear and understand. But it's just sort of like a to the rest of you. Super creepy.
I fucking love it. It's awesome.
I was gonna say something completely. No. Nope.
Nope. Nope. Yeah. So I guess that was my fifth question.
So yeah, there would just be an exhalation in the little bit of rigidness. This is good stuff. The rigidness in the body sort of goes limp, and
What
body
kind
is
of
now just
undead
a-
sex ritual were you performing with that mouth just twitching over there?
Projecting much?
I mean, you did appear as her husband.
Look at Mrs. Good Stuff. I don't think I've ever heard
that's what was
Woodrow
making
talk this much.
That's making me laugh. Yeah, every time I go on
Yes.
someone's stream, I fucking don't say anything until it's over. And I'm like, yeah, it was fun, guys.
And then
That's
they
what-
talk
that's
for
my job.
hours backstage.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking weird.
All right. So the Nyogi are real, she said, and they come at night. They like it here, or they must like it here.
Look up.
Yeah, they
Luke.
must like it here because they come and go. So probably more common than people think.
Interesting. All right. So now,
Are we severing the heads and keeping them in a box?
Cold storage of some kind.
like, I mean, I suppose. I mean, we don't. Do we really have to sever the heads?
I was just talking about practicality with space. I mean, if you can stuff 3 bodies into your bag of holding, that's fine.
Do we have to carry them with us right now? I mean, we kind of need to figure out what the fuck's going on with the Quiet Grove out here.
We don't know about that yet. God damn it! This was while we were traveling.
Oh, this is while we were traveling.
Let's see. I would say by the time you get everything set up and you're done casting, you guys are probably landing.
All right, so now we know.
Okay.
Prepping the bodies and all that stuff. The actual asking only was about like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Had to moisturize them, prevent cracking.
Work out the rigor mortis. Stretches.
Look at Frog G says, do we have to sever the heads? How else are they going to fit in the box? Undead Ramen says, slaps bag of holding. This bad boy can hold 12 dead hookers. You're good.
I think ramen should be a bag of holding salesman.
So,
Christy says pickled heads are better in no refrigeration.
yep, exactly. Or shrink them. You could shrink them.
Ooh.
I don't know if they'd be able to talk then, but I would say yes, just because that's creepy.
Oh my god. Sever the heads.
Bill, no.
Sever the heads. I'm casting reduce.
Shrunken heads? Holy shit. It's a game changer.
Yeah, half size.
They'd be like tiny.
You're gonna put them in a bag. Is that what you're gonna do?
No, I'm gonna make them into a
Necklace.
bolo.
Earrings.
Make them into a bolo.
Rings.
Yeah, the 3 heads, and you just, isn't that the thing that you whip around your head and then trip people up with it?
Bolus or bolo.
Ebola, yeah, bolus. Yeah.
Ebola?
You get a-
Okay.
Ebola.
Yes, that.
Kirby
of course.
Kirby just sends a little message. It's like, I vote for shrunken heads. I don't know. That's my vote, and he flies off out of the ship.
You know what? Attach him to the staff of healing. Like hang him off leather cords on the staff of healing. Then
Yep,
people
you
will
could
think
do
we're
that.
doing voodoo.
Wow.
Well, I mean, it will be a warning to the rest of the bounty hunters that decide to fuck with us.
Frog G already thinks you're doing voodoo.
Well,
Wow.
Frog G's a little on
Voodoo.
edge for voodoo stuff right now. Voodoo.
We've wandered
Scored.
into a David Bowie song.
Yes. All right. So are you cutting the heads off?
Am I?
Like what?
I-
I mean, this is
I don't
this is
own
your
an
deal.
axe.
I'm all for leaving them in cold storage for the
But
time
we're
being.
we're on what's his fuck ship? He brought us here. Your ship is
Yeah.
being repaired on the asteroid base.
It's not even Renaj's ship. It's fucking Renaj's friend's ship.
Oh shit!
Well, then who
All right.
cares?
We don't have to clean the fridge.
Just don't tell Renaja's friend. It'll be fine.
How big is the fridge?
Is
on the
there a
ship?
storage
Let's
lock?
investigate
Is there a
that.
freezer locker or something like that we can store them in, like a cold
Yeah,
storage
there's a
locker?
couple cold storage and stuff like that in the. It's like one of those walk-in freezers that you have. They open the lid door like you have in your garage.
Oh my god, like a chest freezer?
Yeah.
I mean, the
All
things
right.
you usually hide bodies in. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Can we fit 3 of them in there?
I mean, the orc might
Yeah,
be a
if you want
problem.
to. You can make
Nah.
it fit.
Just,
He would-
just let his hand hang out. It'll be fine.
He was
Yeah.
wearing armor. We got to strip him out of that. Tell
Oh,
your
I think-
heads.
I think Kronos actually already was working on stripping him out of the armor. That's because he wanted the orc armor, at least the Magitech,
Yeah.
and then the Jackrabbit suit.
Your
Yeah.
tentacle is twitching, Brynn. All right.
Sorry.
So
I'm installing a lock on the chest freezer. I don't want a pilot to freak out and run out into the forest and get killed, and then I have to fly casually back to the asteroid.
With Renaj's body added to the freezer.
Yeah.
yeah. Let's not. Let's keep Renaj safe.
One
I
of
mean, like,
the
how safe though?
Well, I mean, as safe as we're gonna be. I mean, shit. However
That's
safe
not
that
safe.
usually is.
That's not very safe.
Yeah, I know. He's fucked. All right.
So we land in the grove and it's quiet. Too quiet.
Oh my gosh.
Too quiet. Yeah.
Well, that's unusual.
Yeah. Your,
Um,
your friend really isn't quiet.
no. That little communication thing that she gave me, the stone. I pick it up and I hold it and I try to send her a message through it.
Okay.
See, hey, Cesaria, are you here? Are you home?
You get nothing back after a few moments. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any reply.
That's not a good sign.
You get a fast busy.
Do I see the cat that guided us anywhere?
The specific white
This-
and like gray fluffy one with the wings? No.
Yeah.
That one
Okay.
isn't. Not that you see just by looking. If you like want to search the hut and inside and all that stuff, go ahead and give me a investigation check.
Do we have a map for her area that I just don't have up?
No, not for her grove, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her grove is just like a little safe zone.
Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and engage the goggles. And
It's still dark out, right?
Yeah, it's like 3 in the morning now, about almost 3 in the morning.
all right. Let's see. Now the visor gives me a plus to investigation, right?
You get advantage on investigation, I believe.
Oh, okay. Excellent. All right.
I hear a cat purring. That's suspicious.
Yes, there's a cat sitting at my feet purring. All right, so +5. 9 plus 5 is 14. Uh-oh. Nat 20 on the second one. So I'll take
Nice.
that.
Okay.
I'll take
Cool.
that.
Nat 20. I
so
think I'll go
25.
with this one.
Yeah.
Nat 20 with those goggles with the investigation check. Let me make a little check mark here. Where did my fucking notebook go? Anyway, I'll just put it in my digital notes.
You see again.
When you go down into her little hut and then into her extra dimensional space,
Sorry.
you see that she's got her adventurer's gear out, and before where you saw her maps and stuff, there is that cat that you saw before that guided you here, but it's a statue of the cat, not necessarily the cat, and it's sort of sitting on the table with the map, and there's an incense sort of burning on the table, and then there's sort of like, I can't remember what it's called, like that on the cartographer's kit, like the little circle maker or whatever, like the triangulate shit or whatever.
Compass?
The compass?
Compass.
Is that just called a compass? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you basically see the compass on there, and it's got a section that's a couple circles, and then there's the middle of it where there's sort of like a little mark made, and you can see it says Old Sea Elf Trade Route, and it's basically like over like a little tiny sort of lake, kind of. Maybe not big enough to be a lake.
Would it happen to look something like this?
Yeah, wow, this is crazy.
I use my bracer and I take a picture of the map and the table as it is, without touching anything.
Kirby. Investigate.
As the okay, he starts flying around like grabbing stuff.
No, fly west. Fly west northwest to the Old Sea Elf Trade Route Lake.
Man, you know it takes effort to fly, right? And he's like, sort of like
I'll feed you a piece of dead woman.
I'm gonna leave, but not because of that, just because I don't want to be here anymore. And he sort of just leaves and flies out. And you get a little text of a middle finger emoji.
Although wait, we have one of those. Yeah, it's no one will be able to see it. But it's Saifu.
Saifu.
Saifu. Saifu is in the chat.
I'll be back in just 1 second. Gotta take care of something. It'll literally be just a second.
God needs to take a dump.
Everybody poops.
I wonder what the scale is on this map.
I was just about to say, why is everything a song? And then I realized it Bard. So I was like, why is it got to be a song? Like,
Hey, I'm not just a drunk.
You're singing drunk.
He's also a singer.
Exactly.
Drunk that loves karaoke.
Hey Woodrow, can we tell how far this is from that? Like, is there a legend on this map for scale?
So with Suzar, so from what Noodle's hut, that was, I think I remember saying like 5 miles. So it's what, double that, about just under, but it's at an angle. So
10 miles. Just say 10 miles.
Just say, yeah, I just rounded 10.
9 miles.
But you guys have a ship, too.
8.75 miles.
So no time to get there. But it depends. Do you want to rest up first, or do you want to see what the...
Well, I mean, Kirby should be there in 5 minutes.
I feel like Kirby's not super motivated.
I feel like
To get there
Kirby
quickly.
should be motivated.
I feel like Kirby was motivated to get away from you.
I feel like Kirby's about to be unsummoned.
You, well, hold on. We'll wait. We'll just wait in real time until he gets there. No, I'm just kidding. So after a few moments, you see on your text bar, like the little dots, like he's typing, and just goes like, "It's dark. There's fat, gross lizards." And then you see the little dot again, and it's like there's a one of her cats, it was stone cat, and then you see the little typing thing again, and then it just stops.
That's probably not good.
Oh, fuck's sake.
How long is your familiar empathy? It's a mile, right?
Let's see. Spells.
Because if so, you don't know what the fuck happened. Okay? Okay.
You ain't got no idea.
Okay, mine.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You got no idea, mine.
Why it gotta be all like that?
Mine. I've been stuck on that word. It makes me laugh now.
Mine.
I saw a super cut of what's his name? Is it the dude from Hustle and Flow? Terrence Howard? Is that his name?
Yeah, Terrence Howard.
Yeah, there's a
the
super
original
cut of him
roadie.
saying it. Yeah, the original roadie.
I'm going to need you to interpret the third paragraph from the end of Find Familiar. Here, I'll paste it in the private chat.
I can look at it. I'm literally opening the spell right now. The third paragraph from the bottom.
Yes.
As an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar.
While
Oh,
you're
okay.
familiar.
Oh, that's the fourth on my screen. Okay, let's just get that. I'm just kidding. And so while your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate. Also 100 feet.
Yes, you can communicate with it telepathically, but we've extended that with the chip.
Well, yeah, you can have the comms and stuff like that, and it can open comms, but Kirby doesn't keep them open 24/7. So I'm assuming none of you have a constant 100-hour like live stream going on in your eye socket.
I do.
Well,
Yes,
What do
well,
you
not
think-
all of us are cyborg side.
What do you think? What do you think our Only Guard subscription gets you? Come on, man. I turned it off for the privy.
Oh yeah, that's no. Let's see. What would ye have seen? Yeah, you'd have seen what he saw. You'd have seen it was dark. He sort of flew into this sort of kind of like a little canyon where the lake sits. And he's watching. He sees these lizards sort of on these rocks that overlook the lake. You see this big elven statue. It's kind of hard to make out, but it looks like a sea elf with like a big fish. And then he sees the cat, and then eyes in the water, and then nothing. It just goes.
Okay. Do you have the ability to re-tag him, by the way? Kronos?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I unsummon and resummon him.
Okay, so let me read here about.
Kirby's like, hold on, let me find a way that makes that not possible.
No. I need to read just to be because it has 0 hit points technically.
Yeah.
So I need to.
Oh, if
make
it
sure
drops it up to 0 hit points, it
it
automatically
just
gets
goes
unsummoned.
away. Yeah. Okay.
And I would know
What's up,
that
Froggy?
it, that it was no
Have a
longer
good time at
summoned.
work.
Does it say you know though?
Take it
Yes.
easy, Pro G.
And even if I don't know, I'm still unsummoning and resummoning, so it wouldn't matter.
But you have to actually cast the spell again, which has components. I think Find Familiar has components. Yeah, it costs 10 gold to do with
Charcoal,
like, herbs.
incense, and herbs.
Yeah, so to cast it again to this spell, you actually have to spend the gold. Any spell that has gold requirements, the gold has to be spent. And it's either you spend it off your thing or you spend money buying components for it, which I think you found components from What's Her Nuts, right? From Gianna. So you don't have to buy this one, so you can summon it again. Because you got...
And if not, I'll look around Caesaria's place and find some charcoal, incense, and herbs.
True. So yeah, you summon the bird again, and the bird comes back, but Kirby's not in the bird.
Yep.
So I'm going to telepathically communicate with my uncurvified bird in an attempt to determine what the last thing it saw, felt, etc. was before it dropped to 0 hit points.
So it would be the same thing you saw. It would be eyes, and then it didn't feel or see anything. It just...
Didn't feel a crunch?
Nope.
Cold?
Nope. It
Wetness?
felt nothing. Nope.
Just done. Gone.
I like how Sai's like trying so hard to force there to be something to go off of.
No, I'm actually trying to investigate by asking questions instead of just relying on Woodrow to be like regurgitative.
I've told you everything I'm going to tell you.
Well, I mean, he could say that.
Well, no, I know, but I mean,
and I prefer you to ask questions because
Yeah,
that might
exactly.
say something that makes me. Yeah. No, I prefer that you could ask questions.
I mean, maybe as you're asking
it's
questions,
over.
Woodrow might think of something that might,
Woodrow might decide to change what they were originally gonna do and be like, oh wait,
No.
that's better.
that's not how it works. No. It depends on what you do. You might be able to get more information, but what happened to the familiar is not. It just can't give anything away. I mean,
How high was the bird when it saw the eyes in the water?
it had landed next to the cat, or probably landed on the cat statue that it saw, and then it was like looking where the cat was looking in the water, and saw eyes, and then nothing.
Okay. Do I have any way to judge the distance between it and the water? I'm trying to get an idea of how big this thing is in the water.
Okay, give me a perception check because you're going on. You're sort of replaying the chip data. We'll say from the chipped bird you had. It's like replay, enhance.
Wait, do you want perception or investigation? Just to be
This would be perception because you're technically not like physically going through stuff. You're looking at something, so this would technically be perception.
12 plus 11, 23.
23. So the size of it, you see these sort of purpley, glowy eyes in the water, and the size of it seems about like a crocodile-ish size, maybe 10 feet-ish.
Alright, fuck it. I'm going.
No
one eats my bird and lives. Over there.
Okay. Hold on just a second. I want to investigate the statue with the goggles on.
What? Oh,
We're not. Are we
the frozen cat statue at Caesaria's place.
At Caesaria's, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Because if there's one over there and then there's one here, I want to know if there's a correlation.
Oh, good idea. We should take it with us.
All right. I want to see if I want to see what I see looking at the statue before I touch it. I want to. Do I get any vibrations off of it?
Yes. Give me just a wisdom, just a straight. Ooh. Yeah, we'll say it was straight wisdom or charisma. Well, you can use charisma for this one technically.
Okay.
Because it has to do with performance and stuff. So in a way.
All right. So we'll go with charisma, and yeah. All right. So 15. 10 plus
15
5.
total.
Yeah, 15
Okay.
total. Yeah.
That's your wisdom. So we will say you get that. And what was your investigate or your perception check? Did you roll that with the goggles, the advantage perception?
Perception is plus 10, so that was a 17. So we'll roll it again with the advantage. Okay, so 15 plus 10, so 25 on the second
25.
one. Yeah.
Okay. So you're sort of scanning it with the statue, and the statue sort of starts clicking, and the lens is moving, and you can see the zooming in, and it zooms in pretty fucking far, almost to like, not quite like atomic level, but it's a microscopic in scale. It gets really small, and it starts to analyze, and you get there's living DNA in the stone. The stone, it has living DNA as part of its construct. There's definitely, and it starts to pick up on magic, and you get transmutation magic with this, and then as that you get that wisdom check. You kind of get, coming off the stone, you feel 8 legs twitch deep inside your core in a way that makes you sort of uncomfortable, but like no shit. It's like
familiar.
No, it's not familiar. It is not familiar at all. It's more, it's like a warning. Something has aroused Jemmy, but in a bad way, sort of like.
Okay,
Doesn't
so
seem
it's
to like the structure of whatever it is you're investigating. And when you picked up on the harmonic resonance of it, it also picked up on the harmonic resonance of it. But a spider. No, I'm just kidding.
Spider.
There it is.
Oh.
That was this.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. Had to happen.
Yeah. Listen, you can touch that statue if you want, but I ain't touching it. I got a bad feeling about this.
Can I touch it with my familiar?
You can, yeah, actually.
Stop.
I'm glad I didn't implant the chip into the back of its head. Go ahead.
Good bird.
The bird flies up onto it and starts pecking at it. You can see that there's a little bit. Once it realizes nothing's going to happen, because it was sort of sensing what you were doing, and it goes, okay, yeah. And you can see it's sort of getting a little revenge for when it was picking on Kirby when he was in the bird's body. It sort of remembers that and sort of pecks one of the ears off. Yeah, one of the ears kind of cracks and falls off the cat. And then it stops. It's like, oh, shit.
Oh, uh-oh.
Because ravens or whatever are smart. So it's like, I didn't mean to do that. It's like tries to pick it up with its beak and put it back on and falls back down.
Oh my gosh, no, it does that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Have you ever seen when a bird tries to use a tool with their foot and they're like,
yeah,
and he's like trying to like put it back on. He's like, it's fine.
Okay, I would like to investigate Susaria's like area for some glue. Glue the bird.
You find a resin that you could easily use, like a sappy resin that you could easily use.
Okay.
Gosh, you're gonna glue it back together.
Definitely. Yes.
This is gonna look like a little kid's art project. You're gonna go back to Caesarea. It's gonna be like covered in Elmer's glue, have like weird glitter and stuff. Pipe cleaner be like, "We brought your statue." The fuck happened?
We brought your frozen living cat. It'll grow back.
Oh.
I'm gonna glue it back on. What's the opposite of petrify, Kronos? You're a caster.
Fleshify.
You can't dispel it after it's cast, right?
No.
Give me an Arcana check, Dis and Kronos.
I rolled a 17 and I have a +3, so.
All right, I have a +3 as well, so let's see what I get. I got a 15, so 18.
You guys would know that for petrification, it's relatively nasty. You need a relatively high level caster, a 5th level spell, I think it is, with greater restoration, which could actually remove it.
Boy, it would be a good thing if we had Kirby right now.
Well, I've got the Staff of Healing.
Do you have greater restoration on the Staff of Healing?
Yes, it uses a lot of it, though.
Well, then it just the stick needs to rest till dawn, right?
Till dawn, yes.
Look, the
Let's
stick
see.
gets tired, Brynn.
I'm sorry. The thought of like a stick needing to be tucked into bed and
I know.
just giving a blinky.
Please, let
He's,
me
I'm
rest.
so sleepy.
All right,
I work so hard.
Oh wait, did you say lesser restoration? or
Greater restoration.
Greater. No,
Greater.
I don't have greater. Sorry. I've
See,
only
when
got.
the stick grows up to be a mighty branch,
Huh.
we
One
should
day.
plant it.
When a sapling loves the sun, they want to make their own redwood.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I'm saying this on behalf of Kirby. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
All right. So I don't have those spells. Do you have any of those spells? Greater restoration or anything like that?
I can cast up to level 2, so that's going to be a no from me.
Okay. Well
Yeah,
then.
obviously don't look over here.
You know who probably has this? Suzaria.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. And well, shit.
I'm going to
Okay.
stuff her statue after I glue it back together into my sack of holding.
Okay. Be careful. You mean dexterity saving throw? No, I'm just kidding.
Haha!
It loses
gonna
another
tell-
ear.
Because I rolled a 1.
I just knew it.
Look,
just
see,
knew it.
felines got me. When a mommy tree and a daddy tree love each other.
I already highlighted that.
I wasn't looking.
Slightly.
vibrating.
It's a slight vibration.
Slight vibration. Yeah, I got a slight twinge to Jimmy.
Going to check it's underneath for a battery compartment. No? Okay.
No. Nope.
Damn it.
No,
Alright, are we resting or are we going?
probably behoove us. I don't know.
Alright, how are you all spell slots?
I don't have spells, so.
Let's see.
Oh, does Identify help with this at all?
No.
Actually-
If I touch a creature, I learn what spells are currently affecting it.
If it's a spell, yeah, that doesn't mean an effect. A magical effect is a spell. But you could do that, yeah. And you might get some information. Might not be the information you think you'll get, but you'll get some information.
I
Like,
identify.
don't do that again. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna try to identify it, and I'm gonna. Ooh, I just had a wicked idea. Didn't you
Wicked
say only
awesome.
one of my hands is? Yeah, wicked awesome. Didn't you say only one of my hands is tingling at this point?
Yeah, it's just like a slight tingle you have going through one arm.
I'll touch it with the tingling arm.
Ooh. Ooh. So, what happens is, you feel the hard, rough stone of a cat statue. No, that's
Yes.
I thought you were gonna say like, and then your fingernails fall off.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Then your arm just drops off.
Yeah, you contracted leprosy.
Yes. Finally.
Stone
I just
leprosy.
love that size like, or just is like, "Ooh, I'll touch it with this hand and it feels like a statue.
Objects, properties, and how to use them. Whether it requires attunement. Finding creature. So you would get that this is a similar effect to flesh to stone, but judging by the identify spell, you know that it actually was not a flesh to stone spell that did this turning, or something else. But it's a similar effect. It might not work exactly the same, but you can maybe make some judgment calls off of it.
So, someone petrified her cat. Not with the spell, though.
So it's an effect.
I know. Medusa was here.
Medicine.
God damn it. Brynn, you have the ring. You've wisdom things at it.
Holy shit.
I love that face. Just trying to comprehend what that meant.
Uh-huh. Come on, use a wisdom saving throw against that sentence.
Oh, hold on. Hey, not too bad. 18.
All right. You don't die. You take no psychic
I don't
You
die.
take no
I take
psychic damage.
I was just gonna say no psychic damage from that fucking abysmal sentence. What would you like me to do, Dis? It's a
Nothing,
cat
actually.
statue.
It's a cat statue that used to be a cat, is my
Meow.
point.
Well, I'm happy that you
Well, I mean, you
broke
could
its
both,
ear off and glued it back on with tree sap. That's
You could both bond over the fact that you used to be
Here it
cats.
comes. Yep, I knew it. I knew it.
Just saying.
Sorry.
Now, I will ask the question again. Has anyone used a sufficient level of spells or abilities to where they need to rest before we go and find out what the fuck is going on in Old Sea Elf Trade Route X Pink Mark Spot?
Honestly, the only thing that I've used is a bardic inspiration and my mantle of whispers.
I have used 2 first level spells and probably a shit ton of stuff on my inventory.
I raged once, so I'm good.
I mean, if you need a short rest so you can be up to par, I'm cool with that. Before we trek.
You can catch it.
What do you get for a short rest?
It depends on what you are. Some spells you don't get back. You can heal if you need to by spending hit dice. Some effects come back, like some fighter stuff. I think some barbarian stuff like that. But I don't know about rogues.
Well, my
I don't think
short
they
rest
can.
is 2 hours.
Yeah. No, your short rest is a half an hour. A normal short rest is 1 hour.
Really?
Mhm.
I'm gonna rest for shortly. Guys, make yourselves a sandwich or something.
So while Dis is doing their short rest, I'm just gonna get real close to their face and be like, "That's so fucking weird." And just poke in the nose a couple of times.
It's a short rest, so you're not really in a trance. You're just sort of there with your eyes closed.
Did you me? You're poking me.
Yes.
How dare you?
You gain
I've
no
read-
benefits of the short rest. No.
Alright, I'll leave you alone. Do
annoying.
it again.
If everything you're doing is bad, I want you to know this.
Nah. I'm okay with it.
And are you
I-
guys?
I-
I'm guessing you're gonna have Renage fly you guys there.
I don't know.
Why not?
Should we sneak up on the thing? Is what I'm saying.
Sneak up on what thing? How would you like to sneak up on something we don't know anything about?
It's
Careful.
the size of a crocodile.
It's the size of a
Purple
crocodile
eyes.
in a space, I'm sorry, how big? Bigger than a crocodile? Okay, then how the fuck are we gonna sneak up on a fucking crocodile?
You see,
There
some of
seems
us.
to be a trade route over there.
How about this? How about this? How about Renage drops us off, and then you can go invisible and go play in the trees until something happens.
Okay, how about this? I'll just jump out of the thing flying over,
Okay,
and we're good.
that sounds good.
Okay.
I'll push you out right as we go over the
I'm
entire...
taking you with me, and we're gonna try to form Mothra. And I don't care if we crater. We're gonna try.
Oh, gosh.
Well, if you fail, you've got a spell for it. So
I do. Got a couple. I still have Featherfall.
Okay, are we going?
Yes.
Okay.
And are we taking the cat?
It's in my.
Okay. I
Did
didn't
you
know if you
really
really
pick?
did that
You
or not.
picked it up and put it in your bag of holding.
Just want to make sure.
So I stuffed it in their sack.
Ew.
Unceremoniously.
Hey, there's sap on it.
But
Oh my gosh, we're gonna pull it out of a bag of holding and it's gonna have like jerkified meat and shit stuck to it.
Cat hair.
Yeah.
Cat hair.
Just
What else is in your bag of holding?
You know, maybe take it out of the bag of holding once we get there.
Why?
I don't know. Just an idea. Just in case the cat. Just I don't know. Just in case the cat suddenly is not petrified
Alive?
in your bag. Yeah. Just an idea.
10 candles, some crampons, an essence of ether. Didn't we give? No, that's right. A couple flasks, grappling hooks, ink, 4 laser pistols.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Mirror
So,
oil
oh my
parchment.
gosh, pulls out the cat statue. There's like a laser pistol just stuck
Just
on
stuck
the
to it.
forehead.
Where he glued it. Or where they glued it, yeah. So, as you guys are like discussing all this and getting ready to leave, you sort of walk back towards the ship, and you see Renaj just kind of sitting up in the bay, kind of looking down at the grove, kind of trying to figure out what's going on because the mood kind of is weird. And you see at the edge of the grove a little golden orb just kind of hover back towards you guys.
I'll point the bird towards it and be like, "Go."
The bird does not want to. Make an animal handling check or a persuasion check. Because technically, it's empathy, so you could use persuasion maybe.
16 plus 10.
Nice. The bird looks at you, cocks an eye at you, like looks back at the orb, looks back at you, and then like if a bird could shrug, it would shrug and then fly over.
Kind of sulk.
Yeah. Fly over to the orb, land, not even all the way to it, land and kind of hop on its legs over to it, and Kirby sits above it for a little bit, and then whoop. You now
Hey,
have your
Kirby.
cleric again. Did you chip that bird?
We can
Oh,
now.
not yet.
The point was it didn't have enough hit points when it was just a familiar without Kirby being attached to it. Hey, Luke,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
you want to LoJack the bird?
I suppose we can do that. Sorry, Kirby.
Oh, sorry, that was my stapler. Hold still again.
Ooh, that was my stapler. Sorry.
Excuse me. I believe you have my familiar.
So,
Oh my god, that movie
Cat
makes
taking
so
over
much
my
more
footrest.
sense if that stapler was his familiar.
oh shit. Yeah. It's like a forge cleric or something. Anyway.
It's my construct. By Swingline.
If you want, you can open the map since you guys are already headed there, and I'll kind of make a roll to jump out. If you're really jumping out, we'll see where you land.
Where?
How long is it going to take us to roll or to
BF
fly over
one.
there?
Not long. It's only like I think we should decide like 10-ish miles away. So in the ship, it won't take long at all.
What was
Okay.
the name of the map we're going to?
I think
One?
it was BFG Ammo 1. Yeah.
Okay. That one.
Chase. And that's basically the area on the map, the lake that was pinned out. It doesn't look super large. And you can see on the hill, there's the giant statue. It is of a sea elf, and there's sort of a shark that encircles it. And there's these sort of 3 cliffs that overlook the lake and a path that kind of goes in between them. And on the rocks, as you guys sort of fly over, you can see a bunch of sort of purple eyes that shine in the moonlight that sort of look up. If you guys are up in like the front, sort of overlooking the area, as you guys fly by. Is anyone jumping out? I just want to make sure that
Please.
I want to
Somebody
give
jump
you your
out.
chance. No, I want to give you your chance to jump out. I don't want to steal it from you and say like, and he lands. But
No.
Is there any movement?
not really. Besides the lizards on the rocks, because like on the rock, the big gray rocks that are sticking out of that cliffside over the deep water, there's basically 2 to 3 basilisks on each one of them. And
Okay.
where Renage's landing is the center road, like the left road, northern area. So if you scroll up, it would be like in that area. So whoa.
No.
Now you're in a tavern. You're having a food competition.
That ain't my type of place.
So yeah, just basically up in the middle there somewhere. Yeah, like he's gonna land
This
the
road or
ship.
this
so
road?
the
The
left,
left.
one. Yeah, right there. Basically, he's gonna land the ship basically up in there, and you guys can walk down. If you want to, give me either stealth checks if you're stealthing, and where you're moving around, and investigation checks if you're investigating. Oh, and I have my notes I gotta add, or perception, or whatever you're rolling. Survival would work.
Ooh, I will roll survival. Oh, shit. I got a nat 20 plus 10.
Oh,
30.
30.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Yay!
Plus 10 to survival? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that will
is
come into
wisdom.
play, but that is going to come into play, but that's going to come into play
In a minute.
In a minute, yeah.
All right.
All I know is
Still.
Brynn ain't dying yet.
Fuck no.
Yay!
Net 20 plus 5, 25.
Woo!
I
Kronos
rolled
ain't
Brynn.
dying yet either.
I'm going to ignore that one. Let's go ahead. Well, that'll come into effect, but also later. No, I'm just kidding. What did you roll?
If I go by what my sheet said, I rolled an 18. If I go by what I manually rolled, a 32. So let's go with 18 and see what happens. Why not?
Oh, fuck.
Okay, and what skills did you all roll? There was survival, just to make sure.
Stealth.
Did you guys do? Those were stealths, and
I did
Stealth.
stealth.
okay. Brynn,
I did
can you go ahead and give
survival.
me a? Yeah, you did a survival. Can you give me a stealth check too, real quick?
A 10 total.
10 total. Okay.
Brynn tripped on her armor.
So Kronos and Dis are not seen. Brynn, you sort of, as you're investigating the area, what areas do you sort of go to investigate? I don't want to like place you anywhere.
I'm gonna say going up, like towards the left, to
Okay.
that little. It looks like that little like bluff area. That's
Okay, cool. You're going up the bluff.
yeah,
Okay,
on.
so
This? This?
yeah.
when you get to about into that tree line area where you can see through those trees, the ones that are next up there, you basically see these 3 sort of statues. With the survival check on top, this isn't even what we're getting to, but this is just also on top of that because it was a natural 20. All those statues, there's something weird about them. One of them, well, they're all kind of deteriorated and broken. They seem to be of wild elves, but they seem to be in different motions of movement. One of them seems to be like turned around and pointing at something, but one of his arms are broken off, and the other 2 seem to be like poking at something. One of them even has like the spear still. The other one doesn't seem to have anything in his hands, but looks like his hands were like motioning to with something that's just not there anymore. And they seem to be, yeah, more statues similar to the effect of the cat.
So is she here or down here?
I was assuming she's continuing out to
Right.
the bluff, but I was just letting her know that that's what she
Oh,
saw as
okay.
she passed that. When you get here,
Oh, gotcha. Those are you.
the basilisks do see you, and you do see them, but there's nothing crazy. You just sort of see them. They sort of like look over at you, and they don't seem agitated. They seem very comfortable here. Like they're not threatened at all.
Cool. So through the telepathic link, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, I think these lizard croc things might be why there's so much happening with the stones and the petrify,
Yeah.
the stuff. They seem okay now, so Dis, play nice." Maybe hide. I feel like just your existence might be agitating to them.
Do you have chain lightning or anything?
I got biomatter fracture
But
generator.
that means they made it all the way back to Caesaria's grove. And there is no Caesaria. So...
Is there a Caesarea statue anywhere we can see?
Give me an investigation or perception check.
Perception.
19.
14.
I
I did really good on the not dying.
21. 10 plus 11 for perception.
So my 19 is a 30.
Okay. Out here, you guys kind of go over, you move over the statues, the ones that you get close to. Those, you don't, trying to stay sort of at a distance and not necessarily like get up on everything to provoke anything. You try to stay at a safe distance to not provoke them. But you don't see with the 30 and all that stuff, or you don't see a Caesaria's statue anywhere that you can tell. Not out here.
Is this like a bridge kind of deal thing?
More like stepping stones and someone placed some planks down, but it's not really like a bridge. And Brynn, down below you, directly below you, you see in that mess of plants, that there is a glowing green something. Dis and Kronos. Your passive perceptions, and so Dis, you would see these crystals have like a harmonics, like your ears, something that your ears pick up on. Kronos, your ears can pick up on them too, but that's because like you can feel as you're sort of approaching the the lake area. You're getting close to the crystals. You can feel like your body's almost vibrating, almost like it's a weird mix of like adrenaline rush and that sensation you get of like that like you're about to sort of explode or burst, you know.
Right.
You're a tuning
Pent up
fork.
vibration.
Yeah, and this you can actually you pick up on that there's some sort of resonance with these stones, and the purple of the stone, there's a light that sort of reflects off them on the moon that you notice that is similar to the eyes of the basilisks.
I just want to go on record as saying I don't like this at all.
What's the matter? Got a bad feeling about this?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm gonna, as we're just kind of approaching and looking around, I'm going to kind of focus on the feeling of Jimmy, and I want to see what kind of vibration he's getting, what kind of vibe he's getting.
Ooh.
What would you like me to roll for?
Give me... that wouldn't even be a roll. That would be just, if you just want to feel what he's vibing, it wouldn't necessarily be a check, because it would kind of be like reaching out to your familiar, in a way.
Okay.
So with this, you would get the sense of infestation, competition, and unease on top of that.
I think
you
these
get the
crystals
sense...
are a fucking parasite.
Wouldn't be the first time we've encountered such.
A parasitic crystal?
Yeah.
No.
We seem to find those, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Those ones were yellow, I think, too.
Aw, we're finding the rainbow of parasitic crystals. That's cute. I'm gonna take a little bit from each one of them and turn them into these dice.
Parasitic
Little
crystal
rainbow.
rangers.
Rainbow dice.
Shave them down, make little D20s out of them.
Yes.
I don't want to get anywhere near these things. That's why I'm not saying I'm moving up or anything. No.
This, You start to notice some strangeness about Kronos as you guys are walking up. Kronos, you feel that adrenaline rush, and so you know, like the feeling of pulling off a scab, how it's like
Yeah.
that itch, itch, scratching an itch feeling. You kind of
Yeah.
feel that. You feel like just like for a moment there was that unease, and you still kind of feel it, but there's this moment of that euphoria of just and what you see is on the back shoulders and going down the spine, you see jets of little black gem, and then you can sort of see it kind of go at parts in the elbow as he's walking, and they sort of extrude and not super far. They sort of just kind of break the skin and then sit there and then stop.
Hey, Kronos. Why don't you look at your elbow, dude?
Wow.
You sure you want to be walking closer?
That's different. Let's find out.
Gosh. Could hurt a lot, actually.
And
Getting the sense
So-
that this is Jemmy helping me.
Hopefully.
So, okay, interesting. Brynn, so you're up on the bluff. You sort of see them walking out. You don't really notice the stuff happening with Kronos because you're actually more focused. There's that sense. You're focused on the deep water and the basilisks and how calm they are. It's sort of unsettling. And then you get the green light down below you. And climbing down that, the height would be about 40 feet. So it'd be your movement, and you could climb down it. But I think climbing is half speed, so you basically have to take like a whole action or whatever to get down in there. Or you could just safely walk back around, just to meet up with your party.
So there's glowing green right below me.
And it's similar to the ammunition you load on your gun in coloration.
Solid. Don't think I want to jump into that.
Yeah,
It's a
doesn't
good
look-
call with that wisdom ring.
Thanks. So I'm gonna let him know that I see that green glow, and that I definitely see the basilisks in the water, and I'm gonna come back around to where they are.
All right.
So she
and with
sees
your,
the green. Sorry.
yeah, it's right
she
behind
sees
the
green
big
glow
large,
and-
right behind the rock. Yeah, in front, like this large rock in front of you with the green
Yeah.
bushes sort of drowning it in the
okay.
water. Yeah, it's in that bundle.
What do you mean I can't draw there? Hey,
right,
buddy. Where?
Hey,
Right.
buddy.
yeah, that's fine. Boop,
Not
In
your
the
buddy,
bushes?
guy.
Yeah. In there, yeah.
God damn it. Why? Ah.
Oh, it's not letting you remark.
Is this
There
not a
you
lawful place to draw?
There. So now we have competing colors of kryptonite. Great. Oh god, this is the pinkish purple kryptonite. That turns you gay, by the way.
Shh. We're getting to that. That's what that survival check was for. No, I'm just kidding. It's gaydar.
Yay! I survived.
You stay gay.
Oh, what happened?
I'm gonna go ahead and slip the silent ring on,
Okay.
and I'm going to creep up to where I saw the stuff with an open flask.
That's your... Who the fuck
The
is...
stuff. You're talking about the green glow.
The green stuff.
Okay.
And avoiding basilisks along the way.
You're upside down.
And
Okay.
I am small.
Oh, Sai had me upside
Ooh,
down.
okay. Give me
Let's see, where is...
Kronos. There you go.
right there. Yep, moving straight down. All good. And it would be investigation with your with your advantage.
What's up, Splat?
Ooh, nat 20 plus 5.
No shit. Okay.
No shit, dude. So I mean, I don't think I really need to use the advantage.
I mean, you could go higher.
I've got a plus 5, and I rolled a nat 20. I don't think I can go higher.
It was
Si.
sarcasm.
So that's 2 nat 20s for investigation. That's sick. And what you find in there is 4 rounds that have been dislodged from. That's like one of the canisters that was in like the bigger ammo thing sort of got dislodged in the crash. You also find the mount for your large gun, but the BFG is removed. It seems to be disconnected from the mount.
Okay, so
And it looks like someone took it off. Like there's someone who didn't
was
know necessarily what they were
disconnected.
doing. Yeah, someone who didn't know what they were doing kind of stripped the parts to get it off. Sort of, you can tell with that nat 20 that it was taken.
okay, mount.
Oh, buddy.
Maybe it was
Yeah.
all these. Maybe it was all these frozen elves around here
Maybe.
with the missing arms.
It was the one-armed man. that
Gun
elf in the
taken
lake.
by putts.
Gun taken by putts. And yeah, 4 rounds for the BFG. So I think she has 6 now total.
Shae,
6 or 7.
Yay!
Shae.
Uh-oh.
Where's your ammunition?
Energy
Sorry,
cell.
my audio just cut out.
What is? You have more than 2. I know you.
No,
do.
not anymore. I was keeping track.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
4 more.
I've been trying to find ingredients and parts and stuff so I could make some, but awesome.
So you're up to 6.
Yay!
There we go.
Tippy tell me kitty says I rolled a natural 20, I win.
I win.
I win D&D!
Who fucking cast Greater Restoration on the cat?
Ah! Nice.
Let's see.
By the way, Kirby, we have this cat. He is frozen.
Yeah. I'm not going after that cat. That's what happened last time, remember?
No, I'm saying this one in my bag.
Wait, what? You brought... Okay. What?
There was
I've
one
got-
back at Suzaria's thing.
Hut.
Well, I cast my big spells, healing.
Liquor for the win.
I can... Look, we're going to have to pick which cat. Okay. I'm sorry to say it. One of them's going to have to wait.
I don't know. Should we save it for her or use it on one of her cats?
I mean,
what can the
that
cats
was
really
probably
tell us?
smarter.
Mm.
That they're hungry and want to be worshipped.
Sad cat noise in the background.
Oh, why is there a kitty that's petrified?
I
Sorry,
rolled to
bro, I
resist the cat sound.
He's like, come on, guys, just get close to the lizards. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck no. In fact, where are the lizards? Like all
There's
over here?
2 to 3 on those rocks. On each of those jutting out rocks are sort of like they were moon bathing.
I vote that we kill them.
You
I hear no
always
other
vote
votes.
that we kill everything.
Motion carries.
What are you wanting to kill?
The
The
lizards.
basilisks.
That they're not currently attacking, and they have a history of, petrification. I'm just...
I gotta get rid of the green because we took the... Okay, there we go. Now I gotta flip you again.
Layers. Layers.
Yeah, we're getting to that cat. Come down. Yeah,
Kronos,
sea
what did the
ramen,
lizards ever do to you?
murder hobos, I
Petrified.
tell you.
The entire
Well, this is a rogue, and rogues are prone to murder hoboism.
Look,
It's a rare disease. Dragons are
our
not
dangerous spidey sense is going off all over the place here. It's the only thing that looks alive. What do you expect my inclination to be?
Yeah, I know. You want to stab everything. I know.
I was actually going to shoot
Choice,
it.
sneak
Hey.
past them or just talk to them. I'm just kidding.
How now, brown cow? To what end? I mean, there doesn't appear to be any place to go except up to that statue, which I could just go there now.
So there's big chunks of rock everywhere, huh?
Mm.
I mean, the big
it-
chunks of the gem everywhere.
Yeah, and it looks
the-
like in the when you get a little closer to that edge, and you can kind of see around that corner, you can see the water does get deep, and down in there you can see little pinpricks of light, and they're not all purple. There's a couple of them that are like these blue, like bright, like warm blue lights that sort of light up the inside of some sort of cavern underneath that mountain where all the
God.
basilisks were sitting on.
I don't want to.
Also, Brynn and Dis have elven power suits with shields, so one of the benefits of those is you get a swim speed. You also can breathe underwater. Kronos, on the other hand,
Does not.
Yeah, that's great.
you do have that shield though, that elven shield that you got off of Yaggoth.
Yeah,
No.
those
It's
do.
a
All
belt
right.
one. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and clip it on then.
It doesn't give you a swim speed though. So that's the
Then
problem.
I will use the whipcord to lash on to one of them, probably Brynn, and have them pull me.
I have a
Okay.
question
Yep.
for the party.
Yes.
Despite the fact that I'm an assassin and not a scouty scout, would you like me to scout ahead for us?
I mean, you do have invisibility, don't you?
Kinda.
Kinda.
Of a sort.
Of a sort. Uh-huh.
So I don't like this. All right.
I mean, I can go invisible as well and come with you.
I'm gonna walk down to here. Is that
All right.
kryptonite feeling growing?
The kryptonite feeling. Oh
Yeah,
no, you
the-
can just sort of feel the resonance. It's sort of like when you're near power lines. It doesn't necessarily get any more intense as you get closer. Once you hit that sort of threshold, it's just sort of a resonant hum. Maybe if you like put your hand on them, but not as you walk up to it like that. Also, I
So-
need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so just to explain why I'm walking up here, I'm trying to get within visual distance of the glow. So you tell me where I would stop, because I'm going to stop once I see that glow. And you said a what saving throw?
Okay, so
Constitution.
yeah, Constitution. And you're walking that way down the beach, so you're okay.
Bless you. So do I add what it says in the plus next to it?
So yeah, your con is a +3, so you'd add like your Constitution save is a +3, so you'd add 3.
Okay. 20.
Yeah, okay. You sort of are walking up and out of the peripheral of your eye when you're trying not to sort of look over at the basilisk, and you can just
No.
see out of the corner just a purple glint from the moon, and you sort of look away. But in that moment, you can feel it's like you got a Charlie horse over your whole body for a split second, and everything like your tendons and everything sort of locked up, and every fear you may have had has been confirmed by shrugging off that effect. You definitely don't want to look at these things.
They freeze you.
So
Literally
with
what
that
I've been saying.
with that made save down in there, you can see that there's more crystal formations down there. There's a big sort of glow in the back that's purple. and you can see a huge green glow coming out of the middle of it, like enormous.
Green?
It's sort of, yeah, green, but it's kind of the reason you can see it when you get that close. It doesn't cast out because it's washed out by the purple and the blue warm light. It doesn't really escape much, but from there, looking back down into it, you can kind of see in the corner, the back corner, there is, a green glow that's surrounded by these purple, like large crystals that sort of come up out of the ground. A little bit bigger than the ones out here. Almost like three sort of arms that would like hold up a basket or something. Like they sort of like curl, but there's nothing sitting in it.
Ugh. Is there anything around it that should be sitting in it?
No. No, it doesn't look like a throne.
I just meant like it could be like an altar waiting for an
Okay.
offering, or something
Maybe.
was there and someone took it away and...
Maybe it's a spaceship.
Spaceship! Fuck, how do I want to do this?
It's a good question.
It is a good question. I'm going to get to here. Where's... What? What? I'm so confused what equipment has my 30-foot BAMF on it now.
So
Ram
just
it?
just your 30-foot or the long one?
The short one. Because
That's actually in your skills. That's just on your class now. That's just in your class features and traits.
Oh.
The 30-foot one is, yeah.
Okay.
Like Shadow Step or something like that, yeah. It's from the rogue thing we made, the class we
Okay.
made or whatever. Oh.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1. Ah. Fucker. That's 1. And then diving.
All right, you can go ahead and open that second map.
2.
Excuse me. Yep. Didn't realize that was coming. And you're on that
Like-
map. So you're on that map right now in the lower left corner, just over that gray pile, barely.
Okay.
And when you look down, you can see that there's like pieces of animals and fish, stone pieces, and also just a bunch of little things you can't really tell what they are, but definitely looks like a feeding ground. And there's just sort of all these pieces scattered everywhere. It looks like a feeding zone. There's a couple basilisks like tucked away in corners, but they actually seem to be like sleeping, not seem to be paying any mind. And your passive is pretty good, so you'd also see
It's fair.
it's fair. Every now and then on the walls you see what looks like eels, these large sort of eels, but then you realize they go back to the head of a sea elf that's sort of clutched up on the walls and has got like no eyes in their sockets basically, and you can see that they've got little pieces of the purple crystal like on their skin and jutting out of their skin, and the eyes of the eels sort of have a similar like look to them as the basilisks, and they're sort of clutched up on the walls, high looking down, just kind of like surveying the area. And go ahead and give me another stealth check.
This is the stuff of nightmares.
You don't like underwater stuff?
So I don't mind underwater stuff. Shae really does not like underwater stuff.
Yeah. No.
By the way, I'm going to transmit the visuals back as much as I possibly can. And once I hit the water, I'm going to activate my stealth generator.
Nice. So you are invisible.
For 1 hour. Do you want me to roll a stealth still?
Yes, you just have advantage on it because this thing, yeah, everything in here's got pretty good perception.
15 and 6. So 15 plus 13 is 28.
Oh, okay. 28. All right. So, where exactly are you going and what do you do? You get the sense that the basilisks are paying you no mind, and it looks like the sea elves actually haven't seen you either. They've kind of noticed the movement and are looking around, but you seem to be moving just out of their sight. They're just not any sort of extra movement or anything like that.
Does this thing have like a motor, or am I actually kicking?
No, it's like little. It's like a little brrr motor, but it's silent.
I'm gonna pretend that you're saying like a thruster instead of like a propeller that's
No,
sticking
no,
out of my
they're
ass.
they're two propellers on your ass, yeah.
Oh no!
And you've got ones on your nipples for if you got to reverse real quick. So.
Oh,
Good.
awesome!
I'm just kidding.
Nipple thrusters away.
Wow. That was some like, what is it? The Venture Brothers shit right there.
I demand boob cannons.
Yes.
I'm
So
gonna go this way first.
since we all see what Dis is transmitting, I guess I'm just gonna lean over to Kronos and be like, so I guess we're going.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm kind of scouting down here, so you guys don't have to if there's nothing down here. I mean, you could come. It would be nice.
Well, I mean, I guess I get to breathe underwater with that suit, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, the shield, yeah, with the shield.
Yeah, the shield.
Until that runs out.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't. I have no swim speed, so.
Do you have breathe underwater spell? Or some gillyweed? I totally Harry Pottered there.
Gillyweed.
Negative.
Bobblehead
How
charm?
long does the shield thing last?
It's elven shield. It's indefinite. It basically allows you to survive in the vacuum of space and in underwater, different atmospheric conditions. Basically, it's like a vacuum seal.
So it's not just that you're carrying around the 2 inches of air between you and the shield. It's gonna feed you air.
It recycles. Yeah, it recycles. Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
fart.
So I'm not.
Or do.
So I'm not gonna run out of air. Yeah.
No, you're not gonna run out of air.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I can't
feel,
move.
Well, if you whipped onto me, I guess.
Yeah, as long as those shields are working. Remember their technology.
Remember, technology fails.
When I wanted to. No, I'm just kidding. No, there'd have to be a really good reason. I wouldn't just be like, and just give me a roll.
Right.
Give me a roll. You're now drowning. Congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations, you're drowning. You're moving up in life.
Everything in here is all. This is all underwater, right? There's no like pocket.
Nope.
Okay. Very much hate underwater scenes.
By the way, you guys are going to have to resist the basilisk charm on your way to the entrance to this place. So keep that in mind.
Or try to go around them.
Or try to go around
Can I
them.
just look at my shoes? These are really
I think
nice
it's if they
shoes.
look at you, not if you look at them.
Well, if you don't specifically say you're not looking at them, you can catch them in the peripheral views. If you say, I am looking at my feet and walking straight forward, you can't do that until you hit water. You just have disadvantage on trying to do anything, because if you try to do something, it requires you to look, so you possibly can cross the eyesight of them. So it's like, it limits you in what you can do when you say, I'm not looking at this thing, because
I'm not looking at you. You can't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just get attacks of opportunity on me for advantage. Don't worry.
I mean, if we're doing this, I'm going to look at my feet.
All right, so she's grabbing Kronos, walking straight for. No, just kidding. You guys can literally look at your feet and walk. It's not like it's it's definitely capable of doing that. You guys get into the water. Yeah, you guys can move them onto the other map. And at this point with Dis, where Dis is, we'll say Dis, you are sort of on top of those crystals, like, or however close you want to get. I'm not saying you do go up to them, but you could have had the time to get like up to them. And they are basically just inside when Brynn, that natural 20.
Yeah.
So
Disappears.
you disappear. You're like, fuck this, I'm out. No, just kidding. Fuck this shit, I'm out. You hear behind
Natural
you,
20 tells you to turn around.
or you feel like you're being watched immediately.
Oh.
And over your left shoulder, you would see there's the two sort of piles of stone but one of them is this ability called false appearance. So as long as it's not moving, it just looks like stone, and you see an eye open on the large gray form just above you, and behind you you hear, and the water shakes and shifts and moves around you suddenly as you realize there's no way out all of a sudden. And I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Why the
it got
fuck?
it got a natural 20 on its perception check to get this, which is a 32. So the little bubble thruster got it.
21.
And that's 21. All
For
right.
initiative.
Okay.
And it has advantage on its senses underwater, but I had to roll a single die because the disadvantage because the stealth or because the invisibility, and so it was a single die roll. So
By the
it
way,
wasn't at disadvantage.
Kirby is no longer a bird. He is a giant octopus.
Well, he'd be a normal octopus. But yeah.
He's a giant octopus, but only with normal abilities.
He's
I have a 12
normal
for
octopus
initiative.
with a
7
giant
plus
heart.
5.
12.
The giant.
Waiting for a
Let
chance
me-
to say that. Yeah.
One.
Sorry, I'm sorry, what did you just say, Kronos?
I was waiting for a chance to say it. I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna say it.
Just say.
Yep.
Just say things. Loud noises.
Loud noises. How big is a regular octopus then?
Loud noises.
It's tiny. It's like the size of a cat.
I don't like that.
I mean, he's a familiar. You can't summon him as anything big. Familiars are tiny.
Not anymore. I enlarge him.
Nice. So it's a tiny enlarged octopus. What would you say was a 16, Kronos?
No, 12. 7 plus 5.
Oh, 12. my
Yeah,
bad.
I rolled shit.
Kronos. Let me get this guy.
12.
Oh my God,
Not
this
to,
dice is
not to
rolling.
put salt in the wound, but yeah, you did.
Yeah, no, I did.
You rolled horribly, sir.
Yeah. Good thing I had that plus 5. Otherwise, it would have just been. Yeah.
Roll for initiative. I fail. How do you
about
fail
you?
initiative?
Just lucky, I guess.
It got a 19. What was yours, Brynn? Did you say what yours was?
21.
21. Nice. And this.
21 also.
Oh shit! So Brynn, before the eye opens, there's a moment where, because I was gonna let you go first for this initiative run because of the survival natural 20, but you actually rolled first anyway, so you're just on fire tonight. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go before Dis with the natural 20, even though Dis has technically, I think, a faster dex. Maybe not, but I think Dis has it by 1.
What's your dex,
Boom, boom,
Des?
boom. And Kirby.
20.
Fucking
Yeah.
Kirby. Yeah, so by 1. So, but in this case, Brynn, you're first, and you actually alert Dis like we're not alone. Whatever you would like to say or send to Dis, whether it's a snapshot of the eye or whatever. But you guys get to go like right as you're getting shut in, and you get to jump on this thing.
So I'm gonna send Dis the telepathic link of the eye and be like, "Bitch, I told you I hate deep water."
So, can I get an idea of where this thing is so I can mark it?
It's so if you look up north from where the people are, that big gray thing with the 3 crystals on its back.
That.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna share
See how it has
something,
a
give you an
tail?
idea of what that looks like, real quick.
It has a tail. It's obviously a creature.
It's a giant gray
I
poop.
was wondering. Damn it.
It's a gigantimo basilisk.
It's a giant gray poop with
Infected.
purple corns in it.
Why?
There we go.
You're like
This.
5. Oh,
It is a
fuck.
dragon-sized basilisk, known as a zillilisk.
No.
Yep.
No. No.
Yep.
No.
I can still get us all out of here.
It'll just take a couple seconds. So, Kronos, Brynn, you're
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
What's your passive perception, Brynn? Just as out of curiosity.
16.
16. That's enough to notice the rest of the map, at least like the detail. And you'd have seen some of this too. There's basically a little path of these lights. You can see they go around this sort of cavern wall that goes from the ground to the ceiling. Anything that's blacked in with that dark gray goes from wall to ceiling. So it's basically you can use it for cover, and things can't go up over it. And it leads around up to the corner, the northern left corner, where there's some sort of like almost pearl type. There's some coral reef and a pearl like altar of some kind that's elven in nature.
Of course.
You'd have known that to be something and see elven make. And then that's your guys' turns.
Does my biomatter fracture generator work underwater?
You have no idea, but you can try.
I'm gonna fucking try it, cause fuck it.
Okay, where are you hitting this thing? And be
So I'm gonna move. So I'm a, I don't want to be in front of it. I don't have a choice. Shit. Yeah.
And
How long's
also,
this rope?
Give me a Constitution saving check.
Fuck.
Your Constitution saving throw, since it's the start of your turn.
Dirty 20.
All right, you are good, just barely. You feel the crushing weight of like your heart. It hardens on you almost, and you can feel like the beats get slower and it stiffens, and then everything in your body stiffens, tendons, everything, and then for a moment you shake it off. Like you really felt for a moment you were gonna start sinking. It felt like you were just getting pulled down. So
I'm gonna try and shoot it in his big eye.
yeah.
How much rope
me
is between you and Volsung?
I'm gonna assume at this point, Volsung's probably, or Kronos is probably not holding on to me.
With your survival check, you'd know you're just out of range of being hit. No, don't move her.
Yeah, stop
With
moving
your
me, bitch.
with your survival check, you'd know if you moved any closer to that, the biofracture cannon, if you shoot it in the face, will hit you. You're just out of its range right there with your survival.
Perfect. I'm gonna shoot it in his eyeball. Nobody move closer. Well, fuck. That was a 15.
Ooh, okay. So
Oh damn it! I didn't rage first.
Would you like to rage?
I mean, yeah, but
Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
22.
22. You feel that urge, that when you turned into the cat, that weird tingling in the change, and you feel almost like your arms are about to split as you're holding the gun. You can choose to shrug it off or embrace it. You made the save. It's up to you.
What?
Sorry, one more time. I can choose to shake off or embrace what?
The feeling. So remember when you felt when you raged before in front of the temple and you felt that feeling and
And I turned into the cat.
Yeah, you feel a similar form. You feel like your arms are about to split on you as you're holding the gun, but you have the chance to shake it off.
Oh no!
Or embrace it.
Oh, I'm embracing it, bitch. I'm about to get tentacles.
Okay, so what happens is you see Brynn. She sort of pulls up the gun. And as she's going to fire, her arms sort of split at the fingers down, and each one, as it's splitting, they sort of whip into tentacles. So she's got 4 on one side, 4 on the other, and they wrap around the gun. And you see the rest of her form change into a giant octopus now. Another actually is a giant octopus on the field. And it shoots the BFG gun at the Zillilisk. And the Zillilisk seems to see this going on and lift its head just enough so that the bullet actually goes far enough behind it so that it 5, 10, 15, just barely is out of the range of the Zillilisk too, so it actually doesn't get any AoE because the point would be on the edge of that wall behind it. So if you keep going, the point would be right, yeah. Well, you were on it. It's all good. It's out of the range because it would hit on the wall. 5, 10, yeah. One more up is where the point of origin would be. So 20 down would be just out of its reach. Ooh.
You wasted a shot. Oh my god.
I'm a fucking octopus now. Fuck you.
That was the first one that was wasted. She took down ships with the other ones.
Thank you.
Yeah, I won't forget that. It sucked. No, I'm just kidding. You use your bonus. If you want to use movement now, you can. And your movement is, so if you look at if you go into your extras tab, that form will be in there, and you have your movement, and you technically still have the shield. So you get +2 to whatever the armor class is.
You said in my extras tab?
Oh, I guess they are not in there. Never mind.
They're not.
Yeah, they're not in there.
Okay.
I thought I put them in there.
That's okay.
I'm going to add it right now. Giant octopus.
Form, blazing octopus.
Yeah, if you want to move somewhere, you can. If not, I will add this bad boy, and this is turn.
I think that I want to try and move.
You got 60
away.
feet.
Yeah, I want to try and move like kind of towards that little light, and try to get past it. So I
need a direction.
The way that your mouse is already, yeah.
Your full
going.
move.
Yeah.
6
Down a little.
Down.
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from this thing. Like.
That's 10.
So yeah, that's good.
Boom. And then it would be Dis's turn.
Can you fire a bow underwater?
So, you can. Your bow is not a magic bow that's designed for firing underwater, so it actually acts like a normal bow underwater. You have up to your first range increment, and that's it, and that's at disadvantage, those attacks. Daggers aren't at disadvantage. Spears and I think like javelins, like piercing weapons like that aren't. And I have the rules right here. Underwater rules. Yeah, unless the weapon is a crossbow, a net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin, or ranged energy weapons that are designed to work underwater, which you guys don't know which ones do and which ones don't. Although it looks like the biofractor or the biomatter fracture cannon or generator seems to work underwater. Although when you shot it, it did sort of superheat the area, and you notice the water got warm, and there's a lot of bubbles.
It's like Volsung peed or Kronos peed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuclear peed.
Damn it, Kronos!
I forgot that my mic was off. Dish, you might as well move me over next to where it's not me. Thank you. Because I'm kind of attached.
Oh, you're going to hold
kind
on?
of towing me.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. What? I did not say that I don't have a swim speed. I am kind of stuck.
Arms.
There's plenty of arms.
I mean, to be fair, I now have 8 arms, so...
So, I'm like, hanging on.
I'm just gonna whip you around randomly to the middle of this fight and be like, well, I take one arm and whip Kronos out of the line of fire.
Didn't you give me an energy pistol last game?
Yep. You all got one of those Nuru Elven energy pistols, yeah.
All right.
And they're 3d6 radiant damage.
I'm going to shoot
Plus
it.
your dex. All right.
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
With that, because I am 4 squares out of range with my bow. What the hell is it? You said it's 3d6 radiant damage?
Yeah, and the laser pistols, the range increments are 40 and 120. So it'd still be disadvantaged because it's more than 40 feet away from you.
Then I can't even... What if it's past 120?
Is it past 120 on you?
It is.
Oh yeah, then you couldn't hit it. The energy bolt wouldn't go that far. Water's a bitch, huh?
Oh, I know what I'll do. The thing I forget every goddamn time. What's the range on this? 100 feet away. What's the ruling of a sound damage underwater? Would it
Is it thunder?
Farther?
Is it specifically thunder damage? Okay,
it's specifically thunderclap.
How does thunderclap work in the range and stuff like that?
You create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's not gonna necessarily do what you think it's gonna do. That's a trust me, that's a very, very important and good line of thought, and you'll see why actually when we get to that turn. But yeah, no, it's not going to travel further.
I just
Then
like
I will-
the image of Dis like twerking with their butt clapping together for thunderclap.
Thunderclap cheeks.
Yeah. You're welcome. You are welcome, Kronos.
Yeah, we need to make that a GIF, like a meat canyon GIF, and put it on a shirt.
I'm sorry, give me one more second. I think I just thought of something. I
Yeah,
think
no
I
worries.
thought.
I think I thought.
Dis thinks they may have thought of something, but they also may not have thought of something.
Oh man.
It seems like it might be the latter.
Did you say that I can I target and cast off the range of my familiar to the enemy?
Yes, you can.
He's within range.
You want Kirby to move closer? Crawl up on that wall? Yeah.
Well, he has his own initiative.
So yeah, I know. And so what you basically would have to do at that point,
Is hold my turn until his turn.
yeah, you would use your bonus action, your move, do whatever, command him, and then on his turn he could do that, and you could use your action to cast through him. Yes. And you get the sense that it's not paying attention to the tiny little octopus.
By the way, can we retcon me casting enlarge on him if Brynn's going to be a huge octopus anyway?
I thought you were joking about it. I didn't think you really
Okay.
did that. No.
All right, so I'll hold the rest, and
I thought you were joking.
my bonus action is my hide.
Okay, dope. Give me a roll for that real quick, because this thing has a mean. Okay, wait. Plus your.
So 27.
Okay. Oh, 14 plus 12. Ooh, just burly. Okay. And so,
Plus I'm invisible. So.
yeah, it's got disadvantage, you're right. So it's even lower. So 22. So, and you notice that at the end of your turn, Dis, the head sort of popped around, the eye was flicking like it's trying to look, because it used one of its legendary actions to perceive. And at the end of your turn, it then goes to its turn. It did not manage to perceive what it was trying to perceive, but it was trying to persaw. And
Did not
and,
perceive what it wanted to persaw.
you see the head sort of comes up, its legs sort of slowly lift up and grab the edge of that cliff face, and its tail sort of begins to flick and move almost like a crocodile's tail, and you can see it dash in close to behind Kronos and Brynn, and its mouth open, and you can see that the water isn't really necessarily moving fast past you, and all of a sudden it gets drawn back real quick and then back out in front of you, and you guys see this sort of like black sort of purplish mist come around you, and I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws.
So I'm just moving the monster,
That's fine.
and it's around behind them, you said?
So right behind them, where like it would have swam up behind them, it didn't go in front of them or anything like that. So it's like
Oh,
right
okay.
there. Yeah.
It's
It's sort of just kind of lazily. 13 plus 6.
16.
Okay, so it's 19.
No,
I got a one.
13 plus. Oh, 13 plus 3. I'm sorry.
Well,
16.
16.
Yeah, 13 plus 3 because I have a plus 3 to con.
You got a 9?
13 plus 3, so 16.
Yeah, 13
total.
plus 3. I'm sorry. What?
As the purple mist encompasses you guys, you take 56 poison damage.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So they're in their own environments, right?
But it doesn't work for the purposes of like dragon breath. It's magic. I already thought about that.
That's so weird.
It's arcane. It goes right through. Spells go through the shields, right?
I have no idea. That's your thing.
Yeah, dragon breath isn't necessarily you breathing it in.
So for this breath weapon, is it a save for half?
You're not sure. But they got 16 and a 1, so they take 56 poison damage, unless there's any resistance to poison. Also, you guys are restrained and begin to sink to the bottom of this body of water. And that's its full turn, because that's all it can do on its turn. It moved. It did its breath. And then these guys are going to go. Doot doot. Doot doot. This is hidden with a disadvantage, so that's not going to see it. Doot doot doot. That's okay. They do that, and then it goes to Kronos. And Kronos,
Yeah.
as you were sort of being pulled by Brynn, you notice as you're sort of looking down to the side, with your connection to Caesarea, the stone statue that you see sort of on that altar up there at the top, like there's sort of a statue that seems to be like reaching for something on that altar. Mm-hmm. There is similarities to Caesarea. You think that there's a good chance that that statue at the top of the map could be her.
You said up at the altar?
Mm-hmm.
That?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I relay that to my companions through the telnet. Apparently.
So
Listen, we need to get up there.
restrained.
All right.
So where do we need to get?
All the way to the back, top left corner.
Oh, right. Okay. That place, yeah.
Doot, 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 doot.
All right. So. Can't
Now,
move.
does it come down to get there no matter what, or get there after we kill this?
I just took 56 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and say I probably get there sooner rather than later.
Well, we can't move right now. We need to get away from this thing.
Yeah, your speed is 0, so you can't like move with your movement. Spells and stuff like that, technically, you can still do.
Okay.
Your body is starting to slow down, basically, so movement is harder. But it doesn't say you can't cast spells and stuff like that.
Let's see. Oh, no, shit. Don't. Okay, this thing will not stop. I want to cast Shatter on the basilisk. Like just aim right for its fucking eye.
All right, and it's a save, correct? And is it a save for half on that, or because it's a?
Let's see. Yeah, 10-foot radius, sphere centered. Shit, it's right next to me. Hang on. Damn it.
It's a huge creature too, so you could you don't have to center it on the chunk that's next to you. It's technically 20 by 20. So if it's a 10 by 10, you could like target the back end of it, sort of thing.
Let's do that then. Let's target the back end of it then. So I don't accidentally shatter both me and Brynn as we slowly turn to crystal.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. It's thinking about these things. I learned something from the lightning.
So.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. So you see that the effect hits, and it would have failed its save, but it's a legendary creature. It's using something called legendary resistance. It's gonna make it save, but go ahead and roll me damage, because something is about to become very evident to everybody.
Let's see. So that is 3d8. Where's my d8s at?
It's evident that we're about to get our ass kicked.
3.
Yay.
All right, so 1 + 6, 7 + 5, 12.
12. So
Yes.
it would have taken 6, But as you do that, you can see the resonance of the crystals vibrate, and the crystals on its back, the back end of the last one, sort of cracks, and you can see it cry out with pain. So it takes 12 thunder damage. Boom. And it seems to be Volsung vulnerable to thunder damage. And you think a lot of these crystalline beasts might actually have that vulnerability, but they also have the same resistance as you have. So psychic, you don't think will do much to this thing.
Right. Shatter also says a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has a disadvantage on its saving throw.
Oh, it failed it anyway, though. So yeah, it gets to choose to succeed with legendary resistance. So it had to use its resource, but yeah, you knocked it down. So
cool.
There's that. And you can't move. Is there sort of that wasn't an attack? Would you like to cast any of your bonus action stuff? Hexit, Spirit Shroud, any of that sort of stuff?
Let's see. Where is the hex? Hang on. So have I used an action? That I used an action, right? So I need to use
for shatter. Action. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can't move, so.
Let's see. Bonus action. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and use my Hexblade's Curse on the Basilisk.
All right, and that'll be the end of your turn. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
And you is it? No, okay, never mind.
8 plus 3. Shit.
8 plus
11.
3.
Yeah.
You feel that restraint get a little tighter. Make a little check here. Boom. You're still restrained though. Nothing's changed in that sense. But you do see your skin sort of start to become stone, a grayish sort of ash, and it cracks as you can still have a little bit of movement. Kirby. All right. So he moved closer. He's with his 60. I think they have 60 movement with the little guys too, or is it only 30?
Let me look at my sheet.
Yeah, so you do have them. I remember I did put them on your sheet. I gotta put all those ones on Brynn's.
I have moved 2 of the squares so far, so it's 30-foot swimming.
Okay. So 10, 20, 30. So he can get almost adjacent to it. It's basically... Oh, he's kind of adjacent to it, yeah.
Is it one more or is it here?
One more. Yeah, one more. Now, you wanted Kirby to do something, but you can actually cast through your familiar, so Kirby gets his action too. So go ahead and what were you casting through yours?
Thunderclap.
Nice. And that's a save, correct, I think, on his part? And he has... Oh, no, this isn't Shatter. So
it's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
With a DC of 14.
Okay, he got a 10 plus 10, so a 20. So he is going to take half, but he, I believe with Thunderclap, or is it all or nothing? Is Thunderclap a cantrip?
Thunderclap is a cantrip.
Yes.
So okay, so it's all or nothing. Okay, so yeah, no damage goes through then. And then Kirby, Brynn, you feel warmth enter your body, and feel. Let's see, because you're not turned to stone yet, so he is going to do a lesser restoration. And I'm going to make a check to see if it works. Lesser, a ba-boom. Okay. Or do you want to roll it, Brynn? Do you want to roll the percentage die?
You're muted.
I just critically failed. No, I don't want to. I don't want to roll.
All right. So, good news. 77. The
Yay!
bonus 5. So, 25% chance it would work. Brynn, you no longer need to make Constitution saving throws. The Lesser Restoration managed to stop that, and he's saving the big guy for Kronos because he thought that he's probably going to need it. He didn't think the Lesser would work on his state with the 2 failed saves.
Right.
So,
what? How much did you say? Plussing back, or is it just that I got a con? I don't have to do the con thing anymore.
You're not turning to stone anymore.
Okay,
You're
cool.
no longer restrained or anything. Yeah.
I'll take it.
And then it's
Good
your
jazz
turn
guys.
again. Yeah.
I'm too close to.
Might as well swing while you're here, right?
Ugh.
Got this huge axe.
You have 8 arms. You can also wield your axe and those other 4 arms.
Wait, so can I do an axe, a laser pistol, and 6 unarmed
No. You
strikes?
still only have 2 unless you crit.
Damn.
And then you get 3.
Damn it, I tried.
You tried.
Okay.
That was a very valiant try.
I throw 4 laser pistols at Brynn.
Yes. They're all laser
Oh,
pistol attacks. I'll
Octopus
allow it.
cowboy.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna
Yeah.
say it's Octopus Cowboy all over again. Woo!
You
Okay.
did it with but imagine you have a giant Doom BFG cannon and 4 arms, and then you have a giant flaming great axe and another 2, and then you got 2 extra ones that you can just like high five people with because you're fucking rad.
That's after I hit with one, and then one of the empty tentacles just does that to his forehead, and then I hit him with another one, and do it with the other one. Like, ha!
Poke him in the eyes with your 2 tentacles.
Right? Yeah, so I'm going to swing Axie, like my life depends on it, because it might, at this point. Huh?
Swing away.
Sorry, I'm
It's
trying to
from signs.
I'm gonna do it. Knock all that water all over these aliens.
And you have a swim speed, so you don't have disadvantage with your axe for anyone who's curious, because swim speed negates that. So
Sweet. Yeah, and since so I'm raging.
And you can reckless attack if you want, but that's
I mean,
If
I
you-
would, but I feel like I'm really close to Kronos, so I should probably not go too crazy in case I.
reckless doesn't work like that. It just gives you
Okay.
advantage on your attacks. But they
Well,
have
then,
advantage on
yeah,
attacking you.
let's go ham. Let's go ham.
Like they're already hitting you anyway, though. So fucking. You might
Yeah,
as
I'm
well
glad
quit-
that we're
quit fish.
going ham, because that was bad. That was worse! That's it. Alright, so we had
Hey, at least that was one attack.
we had a 13 plus 6, so the first one was 16. One attack to hit.
You rolled a 13 on the die.
No,
okay, gotcha.
I had because I have a plus 10.
Yeah,
So
gotcha.
I rolled a 3 plus 10 plus 3 because I'm raging. So
Okay.
16 total.
So yeah, that one does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. Alright. Which one of you is not going to be a duck? I'm not rolling up there again. It's fuck that. I got a 3 and then a 2.
Yeah.
The
fuck that.
fuck? I just got a 2? No. Okay, that's better. 14 plus 10 plus 3,
Yep,
so it's 27.
27 hits.
Sweet. Okay.
I got worried there. I was like, no.
Fucking. Dude. This shit is not liking me tonight. 15.
15. All right. It's magic, so that goes through as well. 7. So boom. No resistance to that shit. All right. And would you like to move, or are you trying to stay? You feel like it moving would provoke an attack from it. Kronos, were you gonna say something?
She's standing right next to me, right? I'm within 5
Yeah.
feet of her.
Technically, yeah. You guys were being pulled together.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are
I'm
you still
just-
holding onto the rope?
What? Yeah. I mean,
He
my
got
whipcord is
started
attached.
petrified holding onto
Yeah.
it.
it's kind of attached to me.
Okay, I just didn't know exactly how you were tied on, so I didn't know if I just want to make sure. Okay, so the
He's
ripcord.
wearing. He's got it like a belt.
No, it's
I'm
attached
now a
to my arm.
leash. I'm a leashed octopus. I'm not gonna move because I feel like that might be counterproductive.
You don't want a bite attack? It's not that bad.
I'm okay.
You don't want a bite attack? Yeah, no, it's a
56
bad idea.
poison damage. I'll tell you that
I'm
much.
really good. I don't have that much life.
Good news, it can't do that every round. Dis, it's your turn.
I'm gonna ask a stupid question because I can't remember.
There's no stupid questions.
So
Yes, there are.
since he doesn't know I'm here, can I technically assassinate?
No, he was aware of you. You re-hid. It knows you're there. It's trying to find you, but it can't seem to find you.
He knows I'm there but hasn't seen me.
No, he saw you come in. You're the one that triggered him.
Oh, shit.
It's unlike Donkey Kong.
Yes.
But he doesn't know exactly where I am, right?
No, you have advantage on the attack. You just don't. You're not getting an assassinate. And your homies are within at 5 feet too. So all the goodies.
A 4 and a 19.
Ooh. With the bracers of murder.
They murder.
I think they have. Okay, never mind. It's a break. You re-roll once when you attack. That's what it was. Okay, never mind.
Yes.
I thought it was something else. Yeah, that hits. Definitely gonna hit.
All right. So.
You said a 19 on the die, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So a 32.
Is
I'm
that
sorry,
for?
No,
Okay.
that's. I mean to hit.
Yeah.
A 19
No
on a
problem.
die is the 32 to hit. Let's see here. There's that. All right, so let's start with 21 damage. And then 10 of it's necrotic.
Okay.
As in an additional 10 necrotic, so that's a total of 31.
30. Okay.
And then a d8 plus 9. 10.
Okay. So 68. Yeah. So you basically go up there and you find a spot where the crystal was cracked, and you just and you're using the karambit or using the rapier?
I am going... What did I use? No. The necrotic has to be the assassin's thorn.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, I just want to make sure. So you basically find one of the cracks that Volsung caused with the shatter, and you sort of like jam the rapier in there and cause the crack to sort of spread open and grow, and it sort of screams out in this sort of like roar that echoes through the layer. And then
And just
Yeah.
for flavor, I'm speaking the command word.
okay. So is
Move, don't be a coward. I moved.
The whip,
talking
right?
to
The
me.
whip command word is what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, as you put your rapier in the crack, it then grows into a long metal whip and sort of cracks the top of the crystal and actually breaks the back crystal, cracks and sort of slides off and begins to sink down to the bottom of the depth. The light gone from it. And this, you now see, this thing does not like that. At the,
That's
are you your
20
bonus action?
Yeah, rehide.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So you sort of kick off to the top of like the water, sort of up near the roof area of just hiding in the stalactites or stalagmites, whatever the fuck is it there.
I rolled a 12, so a 25.
25. It's dead. It's higher than its passive. It's got a 22. At the end of your turn, it's going to use its legendary action to attempt to bursting current because it knows things were just around it. So it's gonna move through the body of water. If you could have it move just over that gray pile, the northern one, just sort of it moves over that real quick, and in a 20-foot cube, which is gonna hit 20 foot down, 20 foot, it's gonna hit everybody, including Kirby, or well, the octopus. I need all of you to make me a 17 or a strength saving throw as it moves and bursts so fast with the way its body suddenly changes direction and whips through the water. A bursting current sort of whips up and spins you guys all around and draws you in.
Nice.
Draws you in close to the beast within 10 feet of it. So you guys all move with it and take bludgeoning damage.
23.
Saving throw.
Yeah.
He rolled
16.
Holy shit.
A what? A 16?
16.
And
13
dis?
plus 3.
I did not make my save.
Oh, okay. So you guys take...
You said we.
No, it's not... Go ahead, what was that?
You said we move with it.
Yeah, you move with it, basically. You're all adjacent to it. So that was 9. So, Brynn, you only take 7 reduced to half, so 3 bludgeoning damage, and you're not knocked prone. Or not, yeah, bludgeoning damage. And, you guys take 14. Because you guys made or failed to save, she made it, and she has raid on top of that. So yeah, 14 bludgeoning damage from that, but it pulled you guys all in, and that's the beginning of its turn, because that was its legendary action at the end of Dis's turn. So it is going to use straight up its attacks on everybody. It doesn't know where Dis is, but it's going to be disadvantage. I mean, you re-hid. You're not invisible anymore because you attacked. And it is... Where is it? Oh, there they are. Sorry. That was I literally was looking right at it. So, this... That's not going to hit. You see a claw sort of spin up and reach around towards its back where it thought you were, and it's not anywhere near you. Because 16 doesn't hit. And then... Got 3 attacks, so one more claw. Brynn. Ooh, yeah, it missed you and Volsung. It got a 5 and a 5 again. This thing kept dropping on the same fucking number. So the claw reaches up behind its back, and as it moved in that burst, one other claw comes around and swings right in front of you, Brynn, as you're moving towards it in the riptide that it created. And as it's turning, your Kronos, your movement's going towards its mouth. But it snaps just past you. The riptide, it judged it wrong, and you go through its mouth as it's closing and out the other side before it closes. So it kind of snaps around you. But you guys
like, I'm gonna get you, and you're like, ah!
Yeah. And you guys are now within close range to it. No, what was that?
Which way do you want it facing?
That way's fine. It went try to go away from you.
Okay.
It basically was turning and moving, and that's where it ended up, we'll say. Then... They are not liking this. You see one of the weird sort of sea elves that's up on the wall. It's if you look directly from its head where that blue light is, there's one sea elf right up there. Yeah, there's a sea elf right there. And you see it sort of uses its turn to go down and touch the basilisk. And a blue purplish glow comes from its hand. Ooh, so 11, 18. It gains 20 hit points back. Boom. And you can see that this thing has it's the priest or clergy or whatever that thing is, just went in and healed this. And Kronos?
Yeah.
I need you, as another one on the wall behind you moves its hands. I need you to make me I think, charisma saving. I'm going to double check it real fast. Because for some reason there's no link. I can't just click on it, so you'll look it up. Charisma saving throw, please.
17 plus 9, so
Yeah.
26.
For a moment, your vision fades from this scene, and you see a different place, all water, all dark, dark blue. You can't really see around you. It feels like 15 feet off. You can't see, though you're so deep. There's no light here, no ambient, not much ambient light. But then you open your eyes and you're back here. You've shook off some sort of displacement effect. You're not necessarily exactly sure what they were trying to do, but you shook off some spell.
Teleport you to the Blarney Deep.
The blanket, yeah, basically.
The brainy deep air higher he higher.
And the beast is actually going to continue to move at the end of its turn. The husks, and because they go on, they're like going at the same turn, and it moves around basically away from you guys, which gives Brynn, Kronos. You're all technically close enough to get attacked because it pulled you in adjacent to it with its burst. So you each get an attack as it moves away from you.
Damn straight.
You get the sense that it's never really been tested like this before, and its reaction is to readjust an attack from a different angle.
It's like, hold up. That wasn't nice.
I was sleeping in here. Y'all just come on.
I'm going to hit it with Axie, so I got 21 to hit. Oh, plus. Wait, is that to hit? No, it's damage. So 21.
21 hits. We'll do that damage first, then we'll get the other attacks.
17.
Okay. And then Kronos, what did you get for your attack?
I mean, I'm just rolling an attack. I mean, I thought I was petrified still.
You are turning. You'll have disadvantage on the attack, but you're not fully turned yet. You got one more save. It's a save. I use it like the spell, so it's a series of 3 saves.
Okay. Can I cast a spell with this attack, or am I just attacking?
Do you have Warcaster?
I do have Warcaster.
Then yes, you can cast a spell. You can
All
cast a
right.
spell.
Then I'm going to do another shatter, and I'm going to aim towards its head, the crystal towards its head.
Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me make a save real quick. Go ahead and roll damage. Ooh. Ooh, it has disadvantage on the save. It failed. It's got to use a legendary action. So it's only got 1 legendary fucking resistance left. You guys are burning through those.
Damn straight, you little bitch.
And my hex, does that do anything? Where the hell?
So yeah, look up your hex. It gives you more damage, and you crit on a 9. Well, that you're casting a spell, so that doesn't matter. But
Yeah. Plus
I think you do
4
4
bonus
damage
to yeah. So plus 4 to these 3 d8. Okay. All right. 8 plus 2, 10 plus 4 is 14 plus another 4 is 18.
Ooh. 8, 2. Damn. Okay. And
Was 2 at second level.
yeah, and 8 does technically full damage, even though it made it save because of vulnerability. So boom, and you can see cracks forming on the crystal on the head that you hit. That is also seemed to be weakened. Also, on your turn, go ahead and give me another Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Because you are next after its turn.
18 plus 3, so
All right.
21.
21. So you don't feel the effect get any worse. You're still restrained at the moment, but you feel like you could take a breath for a moment, like you could beat this.
Okay.
You would, yeah, and you have your turn. You can still attack, and the creature technically is moved away from you now, sort of almost around that ridge. It's got 80 movement,
Damn.
I believe. Yeah, 80-foot swim. So it's up and kind of around that ridge a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, it's technically out of sight. You guys would have to move to get a visual on it because of the wall that's in the way. Which Kronos cannot do.
I can't
So
move.
that was my attack of opportunity, by the way.
Oh, okay. So 20 necrotic, so 34.
Yeah, I
Oh,
used my bow.
Yeah, it was right on you.
I couldn't do another sneak attack because it was still in the same turn. So
Yeah. Yep.
is that placement good?
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. Hell yeah. Okay, I like that. And that was Kirby's turn. Oh, well, Kronos, you can hold your turn since you can't.
Where is Kirby next in relation to me?
Technically, right next to you, or
Okay,
he's just
good.
across from Brynn, so he's 10 feet away from you.
All right, then I am going to dimension door me and Kirby over to Cesaria, or the statue that looks like Cesaria.
All right, I'll allow it.
Is it?
Okay.
I mean, am I?
Well, you
Are we close enough?
You can't move, and he's 10 feet away, so you could like hook him with your scythe, so your stick, or just like get over here.
Well, I mean,
I'll
how about
allow it.
how about the sentient cord?
Well, yeah, that too. Either way, you have a reach of 10 feet. Is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I'm allowing you to sort of like scoop. Well, you're in water. You know what I mean? You can just sort of scoop him towards you, grab him, and then use the dispel to dimension door right next to her.
Yep.
Nice. And you know what? It just happens to be Kirby's turn, and I think he gets the hint. He's gonna cast. He's gonna cast.
Do it up,
he's
buddy.
gonna cast his Greater Restoration spell, his last one on Kronos. No, I'm just kidding.
Cast it on the pearl.
Let me be very specific, Kirby. I want you to restore Cesaria.
He does. He casts Greater Restoration on Suzaria, who is now entering initiative order.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Good job.
We
That's gonna help
we gonna
having
get our
another
asses
17.
kicked otherwise. There ain't no. Yeah. All right.
Let's see.
Okay.
Feline
there we go.
view.
Charges.
Dex 4 initiative. So she's at a 22. She's not happy.
I bet
She's literally
not happy.
next.
She's like, listen here.
I've been
motherfucker.
waiting.
You's gonna die.
So
She's okay underwater, right? She's not suddenly drowning.
no.
Okay.
She's a druid. She's good.
Good.
There's a moment of recognition where she sees you and everything going on, and the spell that she had cast on herself is gone. But you see that that's not. She can hold her breath. That's not really where her mind is in this specific moment. She's
focused on other things.
is going to cast. It's opposite of that. Okay, so she reaches out and she touches the altar that's on there, and she sort of grabs it. Kronos, you feel the stiffness and stuff wash off you as a wave washes over the cavern, a magical wave of greater restoration. And you see all the fish that are on the ground instantly kick to life, creating a blinding swarm of fish for one round, basically in this area. So that was that for her first turn, which helps you. She'll do that on her next turn. And Brynn, that would make it you, yeah.
Okay. So, am I the only one that's still down, or are we all at the altar?
I think you and Dis are there, unless Dis teleported. I think it's you and
I
Dis
did
down
not.
there.
Okay. Fuck. So how much movement speed did I have?
30.
No, I had like
40.
60. Didn't I have 60?
Oh no! With the octopus, it's 60. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We need to kill those water elves with extreme prejudice.
Where are the water elves?
So if she goes 60 straight across, she can definitely get a visual of it instead of going up towards it. If you want to shoot it with your BFG, biomatter fracture generator.
You can make it to here.
Mm-hmm. Giving you line of sight, bitch.
Okay, so I'm shooting at the giant thing I've been shooting at. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Behind you, before you shoot, you do see the pink glow that's now sort of radiating on you. You can feel the vibration of it is getting intense. It almost seems to be erratic, like with the behavior of the Zillisk. Behind you, in those giant crystals, there's a little tiny purple crystals. They seem to be eggs. There's little lizards inside them moving that you can see through the crystal.
No.
And in the nest, you see a giant glowing green pack of ammunition. Much bigger than the one you got from the lake outside.
Bastard.
They were using it for warmth.
So tempted. Alright. I'm gonna fire at the giant thing and I guess swim back or something later.
No, I'm just letting you know it's there. You don't need to do that right now.
We'll get it eventually. Alright, yeah, I'm shooting the biomatter fracture generator at the giant that guy. Cause fuck him.
Fuck him in his face.
Wow. Wow.
What'd you get?
I got a 1 + 8 is what I fucking got.
Oh no.
Wait, don't you have the thing where you can re-roll ones?
I think that is you.
Oh, I know it's me, I'm saying. Can
I
I
think
lend
there's
it to her?
No, unfortunately not. But the good news is, it still has to make a save to the AoE because when you miss this time, it hits the wall right behind it.
Yeah, that's the only benefit that I currently have.
So roll me the damage for the gun. Ooh. Looks like he's gonna have to use that last legendary save.
30.
Yeesh.
Yeah,
30 necrotic damage. Okay.
Yeah.
15, 31. Oof. You can see as it goes past, it sort of looks at you, and there's almost a smirk of bestial intelligence, not like actual intelligence, but it's like, haha, you missed me sort of thing. And then it blows up behind it and sort of washes over it, and you can see the more chunks of the crystal that Dis sort of broke off sort of fly, and that whole piece is gone, and the one at the top is now sort of got pieces broken off of it, and it sort of lets out a roar as the necrotic energy waves over it, or washes over it. Bonus action. Reload.
Yeah. Since that's about all I got.
Move, shoot, bonus, reload, Dis.
So just to be clear, my 500-foot movement is on the charges that are on the Shadow Karambit. Is that right?
You're 500, yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Can we accept that I'm within 50 spaces of this guy?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Sorry, I was channeling Dave Chappelle for a second. Yeah. The hell do I even want to attack with?
And you guys lucked out, like you were just out of its gaze at the start of your turns, at each one of your turns, to not have to do the save again to turn to stone. And he hasn't got his breath back yet either. Might this turn though.
Alright, so the whip.
Fuck yeah.
It always rolls a 20. Ooh, what?
That's how the 20 pop up. I'm on Feline's sheet so I can see the rolls now.
No, the to hit was a 15. Unfortunately, I wish I would have critted him. Okay. Wait, on advantage, don't I get to roll twice?
Yeah, advantage gives you the check twice, and you used your shadow teleport thingy, so.
Yes. God damn it! I want 19s to be crits. All right, so that is the sneak attack damage. Sorry, the sneak attack damage. What?
Oh no, I keep thinking that's fucking yours. It's Volsung's. Never mind. Or Kronos's. Kronos's thing is the 19 to 20.
Yeah.
Your murder things
Yeah.
are reroll ones. I keep getting it fucking mixed up. Ugh.
By the way, if you want to change that effect, since I have something else that allows me to reroll ones already, that's fine.
What's your other thing that lets you reroll ones? There's the murder gauntlets or whatever, and then
give
is
me
it
a
one of the
second.
class abilities?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind then. I think I know what it is.
So 20 regular damage, and then let's see. Necrotic is 2d6. So that's a
Oh, fuck.
7 necrotic. Oh. So I heal. And then 1d8 plus 9 base damage. 16. So
Nice.
20 plus 7 plus 16, 36, 43 total.
Boom.
then I hide.
Okay. And then you hide. Go ahead and give me a check.
13 plus 13.
13 plus 13. Ooh. Okay. Dude, this at the end of your turn. You notice you're sort of on its back, and it goes into almost like a death roll, and kind of flips you off it for a moment, and you think it's getting ready to jettison away from you, when all of a sudden you feel a rush of water as the tail goes to attack you. For 18 plus I think 11, so 24. Is there? Yeah, 24. So.
Can I see the attack coming?
Yeah, you can uncanny dodge this, so it's going to
Okay.
bring it from a 15 to a 7 bludgeoning damage as the tail whips you around, and then it goes to its turn.
The Awakened Assassin's Thorn allows me to negate the damage of one attack I can see coming.
Yep. Oh yeah, if you want to use it on that one, you can. Is it using your reaction, or is it just say you
It's
get to
using
negate
my
it?
reaction.
Okay, so yeah, so no damage from that attack. Nice.
And I have to move 15 feet, so I did.
Yep. And its turn, because that was its legendary action. Shoot. It is going to turn face and make 3 attacks. Shoot. At disadvantage. Again. Oh wait,
I
it
don't
hits
feel
you.
bad
So
for
that
him, so.
no, yeah, that disadvantage attack hit. So your
Awesome.
blur effect is gone, but the 14 still misses, so the claw misses. A 23 hits, I believe.
Yep.
So one claw miss, one claw hit, and I think the bite misses. 18.
Okay.
That's a miss, right? You got a 20, I think. So
yes, I got a 20. So this is
A
what
20?
I can use my uncanny dodge for, right?
No, you use your reaction already. You get one reaction until it comes back around to your turn. So for this attack,
that
you
is
take
a reaction.
you take 13 slashing damage from one of its claws, as it seems to have pinpointed where you are. But that's its whole turn. And you see crawling around the corner one of the husk ladies, the one that had healed it before, sort of crawling on the wall. And I need you to make me a charisma saving throw. Oh no, she can't do that again. Oh, that was the other one that cast it. Never mind. Charisma saving throw. Sorry. That
Yay.
was the second one.
Glad it's tied for my highest stat. A 19 plus 5.
Oh yeah, same thing. You see a vast scape of just empty, vast water, and then you shake it off when you open your eyes again. You see that all the eel tentacles looking you in the face, and the dead eyes of the sea elf looking at you as well. It seems to have just cast a spell, and that's their whole turn, because the other one can't get to you guys. It's too far away, even with its movement. It's the spells it has at its effect aren't really gonna. Yep. Nope. No. Okay. So, Kronos, you are no longer you were greater restored by the sea elf, and there is on that placard by the shrine, there is writing in Elven. I don't know if you can read Elven. I can't remember. But
have tongues or language or something like that. Hang on a second.
Okay. So in a moment you can see what it says. Ugh. Unless you want to do that right now, which you could do. Where is?
By the way, I gave Caesarea her own icon.
Oh,
See,
nice.
Anyone
Oh, yeah.
tell what that is?
Yes, I can.
Oh, nice. Yeah, hell yeah.
It's Flying Felines Avatar.
Yeah,
From the chat.
it's her logo. It's awesome.
Solid.
Well, I guess what I have is tongues, and that does not allow me to read anything. So,
I mean, I would, but I'm a little bit busy getting //
yeah,
and
no,
eaten.
that's yeah. No, we're good. We're good. I don't have a swim speed, so
Unless you want to look at it and let me translate it for you.
okay, fine. I will. I'll look at it and I will send it over to this.
So as you're being mauled by a giant Zololith, you get this little message, and it says like, "Hey, bro, see what's this mean,
What
man?"
is this? What does this say?
Could you res that up? It's all blocky.
Yo,
Hang on.
dude. No, it's just
Don't use the 144p camera.
It's the water. Hang on.
Rub your eyes. God damn it.
There we go. Okay, try that one.
Turn on your flash.
Turn on your
What?
flash.
There's no flat. Oh, fuck's sake. There. How's that?
so
much.
we will get to what it says. And
Oh my gosh.
is there anything you want to do on this turn though for your action, Kronos? Because just sending them that is just sending that is a like a free thing. It's like talking or whatever. You just send a little clip like "Hey," and then they can reply.
Are any of? Do I see any of those sea elves nearby?
There's one crawling along the wall, that back wall to your left, towards you, but it's about 90 feet away from you guys.
About 90 feet.
Yeah, it was close to you when you were over here fighting the basilisk. It's the one that tried to banish you, and it's trying to make its way over to you as fast as it can, but it's still kind of lacking behind. All it could do last round was move.
So how about I just use my my AK with its radiant damage? It says laser rifle, so why not?
Yeah, we'll
I
see.
got a range of 100 feet on it, or 300 feet.
You're gonna make a bubble bath.
Well, I'm not using any kind of ring on it. It's just the straight radiant damage.
Yeah, I just meant laser and water.
So this won't
No.
take your action, but as you go to start this gun, you get that this gun was not designed to work underwater, and it's just going. It can't start.
Okay, then I put it away.
low power.
Right. Well, fuck. Then no.
You can hold
Yeah, I'll
until
hold.
something. Yeah, you hold.
Yeah, I'll hold then, because there's really nothing I can do.
So, as you hold, it goes to Kirby. Kirby is over there.
I should have healed myself. Shit.
Ooh, do you look rough right now? Do you look bad?
29 points.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Kirby will use his turn and pop you with a little heal. And he's like, you basically get little things like, I was gonna heal you, or I was gonna restore you, but I guess I'll heal you.
I appreciate that.
I guess.
I guess I could do this other thing
So his
instead.
5th level's gone. So he's gotta use 4th levels for these. So you get back with this healing. Oh, wow, he rolled not too bad for a 4th level. 17 points.
Awesome.
And that's Kirby's turn. Susaria's turn. So Suzaria turns to you, sort of takes your hands in hers, and you guys are sort of standing on this, what looks like it's made from pearl and coral reef.
Is this a wedding altar?
No, not a wedding altar, but it's a it's not an altar. It's a raised dais. But She sort of takes your hands, and she's like, you can hear her say in the water how you can kind of hear people talk. Like it's not very, you can't hear it too well, but she's like, you might want this, and basically kisses you on the forehead again, and you get, I think it's freedom of movement. You get a swim speed.
Okay.
Freedom of movement. I'm gonna look up what it is right now.
Way.
And she turns into a large dolphin.
Nice.
Actually, a large dire dolphin.
A dire dolphin.
Oh shit!
The ever-loving fuck.
Love. Woo, love.
To speed, can be paralyzed or restrained.
By the way,
paralyzed or restrained, which means you can't. And being underwater imposes no penalties on your movement or attack. So yeah, you can no longer be petrified again, also, as well as freedom of movement.
Awesome. And that means I can speed run around too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so here's the trick with it: you could still be petrified, but you're not restrained on the process to it. So while you're turning, you can still move around and stuff.
It's got a fucking bandolier of bullets around its neck.
Close enough.
Spells. Oh no, it says other magical effects. Never mind. You cannot be petrified by its effect. Hell yeah, dope. Okay. Kirby, Sudaria uses her spell, her bonus action. She's gonna use her movement of 80 feet to get as close as that motherfucker as she can. Any way possible. Doesn't matter which way, because she's gonna try and ram the crystals like a fucking.
She's gonna ramrod it.
Yeah, ramrod, team ramrod. And Brynn,
What the fuck is that from?
Kronos, with your held action, you can't move, but you can, with a free action, just grab her fin.
Okay.
So you move with her the 80 feet, and you get your action still when you get to the end of that 80 feet.
Excellent.
And Kirby's just sitting there. I guess I'll fuck with this also. Fuck me, right? And then it is Brynn's turn.
He's an octopus. Yeah. He can move.
He's a little octopus.
Yeah, I know.
That's right, I can move now. I mean, I was still holding on to him with the whipcord anyway, so he's dragged along.
So he just gets fucking whiplash. I gotta make a Constitution save real quick. Nat 20. He's good. He doesn't have whiplash.
Where are we taking it?
Yes, and I'm the light blue one. Kirby's the purple one.
Oh, whatever.
Kirby's And so it's Brynn's turn. Except for Kronos, you do have your action if there's anything you are in range of. You can unleash real quick because you held your action.
Let's see.
Someone's swimming behind him and
back
hit
up
him.
a little bit.
Yes.
Is that my 100 feet or my 60 feet?
No.
Okay. That's good.
I was thinking 40.
How close are we to one of those elves?
60, 70. 75 from the elf. I think you're 60 from the Zillisk. So 10, 20, 30, 40. No, you're only 45 feet away from the Zillisk. 75 from the bitch that's on the wall crawling towards it and casting spells.
75.
Where is she?
Yeah. Straight behind the Zillisk on the wall. Crawling on it, like right at its ass.
Like that?
Yeah, like about there, yeah.
Oh, shit.
So, how does lightning function underwater?
Oh, God.
Highly conductive.
Let's do this.
TPK. No.
You just read the spell.
A line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide blasts out from you in a direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw.
Great.
8d6. Lightning damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. Lightning ignites flammable objects in that area that aren't being worn or carried.
Nothing about conductivity in water, baby. You're good to go.
Oh, so
Yeah, except I'm within the 5 feet.
No, it's a 5-foot line. He can go straight down. You're out. You're just outside the 5-foot line. It's anything that's in the line. You're adjacent to it, but it's going to go right past you. It's not actually touching you or going through you.
I have so much confidence in this plan. As I feel the hair stand up all over my body, I raise my middle finger behind me.
PTSD, we've been here before.
So yeah,
Okay.
lightning bolt.
So what's your deck save? What's your save total?
Me?
Oh no, that's a fail. That's a fail either way. So a 9, yeah, 9's gonna fail regardless of what your save is because it starts at 8 plus 2. So, yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so let's see.
I could have shoved one of my weapons into its crystal, and then you could have lit it.
So
Like the 4th of
8d6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, shit. All right, I got 6d6 right now. So 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 5 is 15. Plus another 4 is 19. Plus 1 is 20. Plus another 2 is 22. And I still have to roll 2 more dice. So
22 plus.
22 plus 6 is 28.
8.
Plus another 1 is 29.
9. Boom. Okay. You got over 8, 9.
Yeah, it's 3 charges on.
So you hit it with the lightning, and you get the sense that this thing being mostly stone and crystal is resistant to the lightning damage.
Yeah.
Still failed the save and still took a good amount of the damage, but it's definitely resistant to the damage, that type of damage.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And then Brynn, so that was the one action, so it's your swings now. And you moved, so yeah, okay.
Yeah, I moved and now I'm gonna hit.
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna hit because I'm. You know what? We're getting out the naughty dice tower. We're gonna see if this is gonna help.
And you can always go reckless to make sure you roll 2 attacks or two chances on each attack or whatever.
Yep, we're doing it. Fuck it.
Fuck.
Ooh,
Going reckless.
nice dice tower. 29.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Well, was that a nat 20?
No, I got a 19.
Oh.
Did you roll 2?
That was just one.
Go ahead and roll the other one. If you get the 20 again, just you never know.
I got another 19.
Nice, close. Okay,
So-
next attack, yeah.
So that is definitely the first. All right, so that was just a regular. I'm gonna roll to hit the second one too, if that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I like to do all my hits first and then get them out of the way and then do damage.
So that was the one. So we're gonna do that one again. And then it was a 2. So apparently we couldn't have gotten a 19 and 1, 19 and a 2. We had to get 19, 19, 1, 2. That's bullshit. All right.
Statistics.
You overcompensated in the water for the backswing.
Yeah. Okay, so the second one definitely does not hit shit. Oh my gosh. 12 damage. Plus 3, 19.
Well,
No.
Plus
not
fire?
19. No, plus 3, sorry. 12 plus 3 is 15. I can
15.
count
Okay.
in math.
so, how would you like to do this? How would you like to kill the basilisk as you swim up behind it and it's literally bearing down on Dis, about to attempt to tear her apart?
I'm gonna hack my way through its midsection.
Ooh. Okay. So
It
you
has
basically
now pissed me off.
you use your jets, and you sort of it's as it's rolling around, crocodile rolling. You sort of see the soft spot on the middle because it's sort of got these like different colored scales on the belly section, and you manage to zoom up with that first attack and get the edge, like the back end of the beard of your axe underneath one of its scales, and with the motors of the suit, you sort of pull yourself along and rip that scale out. And sort of with the last little bit of your attack, sort of turn around in the water with the momentum and swing the axe up into it, and basically just gut the thing as it starts to like just bleed out in the water. And a cloud of purple viscous fluid surrounds the body, and Brynn and disappear. Give me a Constitution saving. I'm just kidding. In the water, you hear cries of these strange, all the eel heads are sort of unleashing these sort of sonic cries. It can sort of rock your head, and you can see the lights on the crystals are sort of pulsing and getting faster, and then they sort of slow and dim. And the weird elf creatures, they look at you all, the ones that you can see, and they sort of start to recede and try to crawl around you guys away up into the north eastern corner of the map. deep into the water. So if you guys look in that section, that just goes into nothing, down into dark blackness. You do see along the walls though those little blue dots that go along down to the depth. You can sort of see until you just can't see them anymore because it's so deep, and you get the sense that that's the Sea Elf trade road or trade route.
You know how badly I want to click on map 3.
We will get to that though, because it's getting late, and yeah, we will pick up with the basilisk dying and you guys being able to investigate the cave, take your ammo and the altar, all that stuff. Ask Suzaria what the hell she was doing here, all that stuff. We can come back to that in the next episode. That's going to take some time, and I don't want to. I want to get into that.
You don't even want to tease what the altar says?
Oh, what it says.
Yeah.
So this in Elven says the road is arduous and long, and this small blessing, once a blue moon, may cure of your ailments. And you get the sense that it's literally, that's for the travelers, the convoys. They're traveling through what they travel through is fucking crazy, and there's lots of poisonous, lots of things that use petrification in the deep, all kinds of weird fucking shit. So this is sort of you made it to the other end, sort of like a healing respite place. And that's what that section is. What the fuck she's doing here, you guys don't know.
Well, something. I conjecture that something came and snagged her because left a petrified cat, sitting on the map, or with the map, and burning incense. So it's my conjecture anyway.
We will see. Next time on Dice Days and
Nice. Wonderful transition. What?
Nothing.
Oh, you're such a duck. Thank you all for hanging out with us. This is a little bit longer, but there was a giant basilisk and it had to die. Mm-hmm. I didn't like him. He's very mean. Yeah. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to our Valkyrie. Do not forget to come back next week as we continue on this underwater hellhole of a journey. Totally not triggering my fear of deep water.
I had to do one encounter. I do one encounter with water every game session because I hate it too. So.
Yeah. Well, and that was the thing, is like the second you were like, oh yeah, there's like this little underwater area, and I was like, fucking seriously, son of a bitch. So, but thank you guys for hanging out with us this long, if you have, and yeah, we will see y'all next week, same bat time, same bat channel. I don't even feel bad about that. See you guys later. Bye.